witnessing a new technology. The first and only game powered by the Super FX microchip. Why go to the next level when you can go light years beyond? You are Fox McCloud in Star Fox, only for the Super Nintendo Entertainment.
Howdy do, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to the stream. We're starting off the stream strong with buffering. Hi, world record speedrun. Bada bing, world record, baby. Only world record speedrun I'm ever gonna have, maybe. Actually, that's a lie. I think there was a very brief period in time, I never put it on speedrun.com, but there was a very brief period in time where comparing my game records with speedrun.com, I had like the 4th fastest time on Kirby Triple Deluxe DDD Tour. I that was for a short bit. That was me. Anyway, hello ladies and gentlemen, howdy do, welcome, thank you for your patience, hello and welcome, Luigi Morrow, Teeter, Mario Simpson, KG, Gaming Yoshi Fanatic, Cherry, and Aiden Garcia. Howdy do, welcome, hello, again, thank you for your patience. We had a busy day today. My mom was getting work done on her car, and I had a scare yesterday where my engine light came on, and I thought I was going to have work done on my car too. Thankfully, it turned out to be nothing. But mom was without a car today, so I had to go pick her up after work, and she works in the complete opposite direction, and we wound up having dinner late, and yeah, so it was a heckin' crazy day. And that's after there was even some nuttiness that happened yesterday too. But yeah, we're here, and it is time for Stare Facts. I hope you guys are excited, because I certainly am. I was looking forward to this all day today. I was thinking about this. I was thinking about, like, oh, well, I wonder what I could talk about, and this and that, and blah, 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 as I do when it is time to strem. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, look, I'm just in time. Hello, brother. Welcome to stream. Did you guys know there's an Amogus television series that's been in production? Yes, and apparently Elijah Wood is going to play the Green Crewmate. Apparently, as this is what I have heard. Yeah. Stare Facts is a good, underrated series. Agreed. I tried speedrunning Superstar Saga GBA, but I couldn't get past the Chuckleator because I suck at dodging those attacks. Hey, that's okay. The RPGs like that are hard to speedrun because you have to dodge a lot of enemy encounters, and so you wind up gaining a lot less experience than you would if you were slow running the game. So then bosses and things become a lot more difficult because not only are you outputting less damage, but you're taking more damage. So yeah. Stare Facts temperatures. Baby oh baby. That's the one. That's my favorite one. But yeah, so we're gonna do Star Fox today. I'm trying to think of anything cool or noteworthy or interesting that happened during the week. Probably something happened. Well, my dad got bumped by a car. My dad was on his way to work yesterday, and he rides his bicycle to work every day. And as he's going, he's going to make a turn. This pickup truck goes past him, and then they bump into him. So that was kind of terrifying. So I wake up, it's 7:30, it's my day off, it's Wednesday. I wake up at 7:30 to my mom freaking out and telling me, half crying, that she's going to pick up my dad because my dad got hit by a car. So that's a fun way to start your morning. So I wind up lying in bed like, well, there's not much I can do about this, right now. Until eventually I'm like, you know what? Oh, my dad's got his bike. His bike has a lot of baskets and things attached. That's not going to fit in the car. He's limping the bike home. Oh, golly, my mom and I are on the phone. So I get out of bed. I'm in my pajamas. I get in my car in my pajamas, and I go drive, and I meet them halfway, and I pick up my dad's bike, and we drove home. So that was my Wednesday. That was my Wednesday. That was my day off. So that was That was fun. I'm sorry you had to deal with such a scary thing. Oh, absolutely. My dad, I tell you though, I think it always happens where it's like, uh-oh, Scott Voigtlander's in trouble. All right, which one do you want to go save him this time? And they're like, yeah. And miraculously, genuinely, my dad only had a couple scrapes. He was bleeding a little just from, just road rash. But nothing serious or crazy, nothing that a Band-Aid couldn't fix. And his bike was okay too. His bicycle was good. So yeah. This story is much more infuriating than in text form. I'm sorry, Cherry. Is it optimum time? Are we? Okay, good. We're not. Yeah, Gideon is gonna break watching this series. He lost his rights to Amogus isn't funny. It's true. It's true. I can't say Amogus isn't funny because I've laughed at Amogus one too many times, and I will likely continue to for the rest of my days. I'll pop in and out of chat, by the way, playing the new Destiny story. Oh, I didn't even know there was new Destiny stuff. Since we're playing Star Fox, I have some related things to show if that's okay. That is perfectly fine. That is A-okay with me. But yeah, since it's already 8:15 and I've already kept you fine ladies and gentlemen waiting, we will get into the game, we'll get going, and it'll be great. I caught Henry Gaming playing Amogus on the computer last night. Oh, you gotta watch out for Henry Gaming. Gideon, massive butter, and the only thing I caught from last minute or so is your dad's name. Nice. Yeah, that's my dad's name is Scott. Now you know. So yeah, let's get into the game. Here's the overlay. I think, here, you know what? Let me adjust this a little actually, because I realize that these logos are a little big. I'm looking at this overlay now, and I worked hard on this overlay. Not super hard, but hard enough. I reused a little bit of art of mine to make this overlay. And looking at it now, I realize something is missing. I don't know what though. I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on what exactly is missing from this overlay. I don't know. You guys got any ideas? I feel like something, or maybe someone is missing from this overlay. Let me just save this. There we go. The logo should change size on. Oh, it's gone. It just disappeared. Where did you go? Star Fox. Overlay. Open. There we go. Okay, there we go. Sherwood's missing. You know what? You're right. Some yellow guy. I don't know. That's right. There's a little yellow fella who's missing from this overlay. Well, then why don't we bring him in? Why don't we get him in here? What's this? What's this here? This is a strange thing that I'm seeing on my screen. What could this be? Well, hi. How's it going? Hi. Sherwood's here now. Look at that. Howdy do. Ta-da! This is the thing. I worked on this and I worked on this really hard. Let me adjust this just a little bit. I've been excited about this all week long. This surprise little thing. And I've been very excited to show this off. Let me adjust this just a little bit. Let me turn this up a little so that the mouth moves properly. There we go. Just speaking regular. Ha ha! Get this going at a slightly lower rate. There we go. Okie dokie. Yeah. So my brother is a VTuber, kind of. So yeah, this is I thought this would be fun to do for Star Fox. I don't know if this is gonna be a permanent feature of the stream, but I figure, hey, for a Star Fox stream where there's in Star Fox there's little portraits, I thought, hey, wouldn't this be a neat little guy to have? You were right. You wouldn't be able to not call you a furry when I saw the surprise. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble a lot of difficulty going forward, living down the furry allegations after tonight, with this little guy hanging out in the corner. I'm just slowly adjusting and fine-tuning this, that way the mouth moves properly. So yeah, we have a little Sherwood, PNG tuber avatar fella. He's here now. He's real. So yeah. Yes, permanent feature, please. Well, I'll see. We'll see how different overlays go, because you know me, how I like making all sorts of different overlays and drawing Sherwood in 1,000,001 different styles. I don't know how doable that would be to make it cohesive with every single game we play, but yeah, this was really fun to make, and I'm really impressed with how this turned out, especially with being able to like replicate the style of the portraits from Star Fox 2. Yeah. I don't think forcing someone to vent is a good idea. But it's nice to know he was... Yeah. So let's pop this in here. Let's pop in Starefax. There we go. With PNG Tuber. Yeah! I got a little Sherwood avatar going on screen. Isn't he a neat little guy? Well, there we go. The mouth not might... The mouth might wind up picking up other things too, other minor background noise or controller noise, and thinking, oh, that's Gideon talking. My OBS has no way of differentiating voice from sound, so yeah, I can't see the little Sherwood right now, so I'm going to assume that it's working. Gideon, make the babble, the classic Star Fox babble. Okay, that it's like Yep. There you go. Yeah. Let's see. Aliens are shooting me, but I must say, this should be a regular thing. This is great. Well, I'm glad you like it. Yeah. Let me see. Give me Yoshi Fanatic sent me something, so let me check that out real quick. Let me have a little look-see. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, we've got more animations of Bill. Got more little Bill animations. Let me show these real quick. Yeah, I have not played the first Star Fox, the original Star Fox, in a very long time. So I'm not sure how good I'm gonna be at the first game. When we get to Star Fox 2 later tonight, that game is my jam. So I'll probably be off a lot better with that, than with the first game. But it's gonna be just fine nonetheless. Let me show these neat little animations. Check this out. Where did it save? Here we have an uppercut, and that is just that looks really good. The effect on that is really good. I like how there's a little bit of a shot at the end too. That's really cool. And then where did the other one save? Here we go. And here we just have a jump and a kick. Some good weight to this animation with the fall. This looks really good. My guy, you are knocking it out of the park. You are killing it with these animations. Seriously. This is awesome. I love this. Yeah. Let's see. First Star Fox is charming. Primitive experience. I like it. Yeah, it is. And you know what? For its time and for what they were able to do with it, it's a very impressive game. Considering it's a 3D game on a console that was not really designed with 3D in mind, it's very impressive. Yeah, I have something to send to you. 2 things. Okay. I can't believe the small little art I did a long time ago has blossomed into this. Yeah, it kind of did. Oh, everybody's sending in something. Let me have a look. See. Let me see your thing. Oh my gosh, you finished this! So firstly, we got a little something from Luigi Maro. This is stellar. This actually looks really good. Holy cow. Let me show this real quick. Please, sir, don't turn me into a marketable Lego set. Ah! Look at this. Look at this. Lego Edward. Legward. Lego word? I don't know what to call this, but that's actually really good. That looks great. Marvelous. Fun fact, I might use these sprites for a special passion project I've had. I might know a thing or two about that. I can't get over this thing you made. It's charming. I'm really glad you like it. I'm really happy with it too. Yeah. Let's see. Best part is you can actually recreate it because all the bricks exist in real life. Yeah, I love seeing people make little mock-up Lego sets, and it's like, yeah, you can build this. You can have this be real. Yeah. Cherry, if and when you do send me a thing, just let me know, because then I will check, and I will find, and we will be good, and all will be happy and good and just and right in the world. Yeah. As always, let me know how the audio sounds, if the game is too loud, if I'm too quiet, or vice versa. Let me know. I will fiddle and futz and adjust things, and that's how we do around these parts. Okay, so control style. Who do I make next is the question. That's true. Control A, and the A button is bomb. Okay. Boost is X. Shoot is Y, and break is B. I don't think I like that control scheme. I can just rebind the controls myself, but I don't feel like doing that. So now, shoot is B, bomb is A, boost is X, and break is Y. Let's see. A is bomb, B is break. Minor's photosensitivity warning, I will give that. With some of the flashing lights in this game. This was before Nintendo figured, hey, let's not give people seizures. Okay. Shoot being on the Y button is actually kind of nice. B button for shoot, bomb for A, Y for break, and X for boost. I think we're gonna go with Control C. I like Control C best. With B is the break, Y is shoot, A is bomb, and X is boost. That works good. Sending now? Okay. Let me have a quick little look in a book. It's a reading rainbow. Oh, yeah, I have a Blue Sky account now. I made that this week. I'm just at GSVProductions. Oh! Cherry, you cooked. Cherry, you cooked. Holy Toledo. You double cooked. Wow! Firstly, Cherry made something absolutely stunning. And they also made some really cool art. So firstly, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, we're streaming everyone's favorite game, is Knuckles the Echidna in Starwing and Knuckles Collection, Knuckles in Plus, in Knuckles Star Fox, Knuckles in Plus, Lylat Wars, and Knuckles 3, 2, everyone's favorite video game. And then also we have this amazing art. Look at this little guy. Look at this little feller. I love the boots and the barrel cannons and the little earrings. That's amazing. This is phenomenal art right here. This is stellar. I love this. It is difficult to express how much I love this, but I love it. That is delightful. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah. Gideon, can I bug you how in the future to do the PNG Tuber thing? Yeah, it was super simple. This is entirely in OBS. This is 100% in OBS. None of this is done in, like, a separate program that's then, whatchamacallit, that's then, like, imposed over my screen. This is 150% OBS. Oh, we can select different paths. I think I'm just gonna start out with the regular path, since that's kind of easy mode. But yeah, it's very simple. Or not easy mode, normal mode. The funny thing is, I looked up online, I looked up on YouTube, I was like, oh, tutorial how to make simple PNG tuber in OBS. That's all I looked up. And the, like, third result was literally a dude who was making a Star Fox. Okay, I was explaining this really poorly. Basically, how this works is that whenever my microphone peaks a certain level, it enables or disables the visibility on the sprite of Sherwood with his mouth open, and that the sprite of Sherwood with his mouth closed is always visible. Can I swap the... Ow. Oh, I'm doing really bad. Okay, I am doing really bad. This is fine. Was there any way to swap the axes? That's fine. So, I'm not great at Star Fox 1. That needs to be known. Ooh, that was a health ring. I'm just shooting. Okay, you can't shoot that. Excuse me, gentlemen. Pardon me. Pardon. 1,000 pardons. Get him, Slippy. Get him. Get him, Slippy. You go. You go, little buddy. Good job, Slippy. Have I hit a single enemy? I really don't know. Sorry, Slip. Let me just pause and make sure I've got my chat actually exposed. Gideon, Big Buffer, you just got out. Hey, did you answer the Wink question? I did. Yes. It wouldn't have been easy to set that up. I would have had to do a couple little extra things to do that, and I just wanted to kind of go simple on it. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, because I can. I'm just gonna swap my up and down. There we go. And then... There. Now... Haha! There we go. That's all I had to do. Ooh. Now this controls 100%. All I had to do was turn the controller upside down, and now it actually controls properly. Don't forget to swap your up and down when you play too. Thank you, Teeter. Get lost, you fiend! Apparently I just helped Peppy. I didn't even realize I helped Peppy, but apparently I did. Flying saucer! Changing your controls on your totally legitimate Super Nintendo. Mm-hmm. Don't tell Nintendo I have a totally legitimate... Remember, if anyone asks, I am using my SNES Mini right now. Oh. Yellow. You're big, and I've wasted a bomb, and this game doesn't have a charge shot. Oh, I have to shoot the glowy bit. Rule 1 of Star Fox, shoot the glowy bits. Something I tried to get working with my totally legitimate Super Nintendo, obviously, was I tried to get a 60 and or 30 FPS mode, shall we say, working. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it to work. I do not have the technical know-how. It wasn't working quite properly for me. So I figured, you know what, we'll play Star Fox as God intended. Modded SNES Mini. Exactly! That's not illegal. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I'm down. Well, that was level 1. Let's see. Recently, I sat down and actually made a polished version of the tabletop game I made when I was a kid. Designed 2 characters, and the cat I drew was one of them. Ooh, very nice! But to be fair, I was... Let's see. I'm back. Also, little thing. I know it technically looks like my overlay is incorrectly resized. That is just the way that Star Fox 1 is. I'm guessing to resolve some issues, probably for performance sake. The game is rendered within like a tiny, smaller box, smaller than your TV. So, yeah. I love how innocent and happy Sherwood looks when crashing. Yeah, he's just like, oh, well, I guess I'll die. There we go! We're gonna pretend like I didn't die before, and that I'm not on 1 life. Woo! Mission complete! All ships, check in. So far, so good. What's next? No sweat, Fox. Still say you need Pilot Sherwood now as your avatar on Discord. Maybe! You know what? Maybe I will do that. I'm really proud of how these sprites turned out. I really am. I thought to myself, okay, yeah, I could just do Sherwood as he looks normally in, like, the style, but I figured, well, then I'm really only replicating the rendering style and not the art style, too. Which is why Sherwood has, like, more of a sort of traditional fox-shaped mouth here, for example. Yeah. I was working on proper Star Fox 2 styled artwork for the thumbnail. A shooting star. But I didn't have that finished in time. Gideon, please read Fox's dialogue as Sherwood. Okay. Sherwood is the new leader of the Star Fox team. The Star Fox is spelled F-A-U-X now.
Andross's forces intend to build a base in this area. Destroy their rock crusher.
You got it, General.
Good luck.
Good luck. I love his monocles as a sci-fi visor. Yeah. Oh, why am I first person? What? There we go. I did not want to be first person. That's, fun fact, that's a thing this game has, is a first person view. I wonder how much of my controller is being picked up on the mic, and how much Sherwood's mouth is moving for just this sound. Ooh. Yellow! Slippy! Save Slippy! Slip! Gotcha! You gotta save Slippy. I don't care what anybody says. I love Slippy. He is my friend. I wonder how the series would be now if Star Fox 64 never rebooted and the canon and the new games made were just made in the Star Fox 1/Star Fox 2 timeline. Well, that's... I intend to talk about the history of Star Fox 2 later tonight. When we get to Star Fox 2, I would like to give a little history lesson on its history, because prior to it officially getting released via the SNES Classic, I did a ton of research on it back in the day. So it's... Star Fox 2 is a subject I am decently well versed on. But yeah, it's interesting how, had we not gotten Star Fox 64, we probably would have, gotten Star Fox 2 and... Falco, I'm sorry, I'm trying to help you here, buddy. And how things probably would have been a little different. Things would have just progressed instead of retelling the first game story again. Did Falco just die? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you are spraying bullets everywhere. Hello. Ow. I can't believe we just learned your dad's name and now Star Fox. Ow. Pew, 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 pew. Man, this game looks stellar. I know that's probably inaccurate, but yeah. You know, I really do. I love the charm of this game, because I think they realized they couldn't do much with 3D on the Super Nintendo. So they're like, you know what? We're just gonna give this our best. Hello. Let's see. Buffer again. Are we buffering again? Man. Are we back? I think we're back. We're back in the New York groove. Thanks for the save. I can't believe... to be fair, in my head, again, Star Fox 2 is still canon in the fleshed out 64 timeline. Same. Star Fox 2 is still canon in my head canon, too. Can we talk about how the bombs look like floaty life rings on a boat? They do! It's true! It looks stellar for a SNES game. It does! Absolutely. I was just saying before the connection dropped, I think they kind of realized they couldn't do much with it. So they went stylistically on purpose. They're like, you know what? We can't make this look super realistic, so we're just gonna do the best with the materials we've been given. Can that bomb go off now? Thank you. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, he's shooting. He's firing. Please don't hit me. I always think it's interesting to think about how limitations the limitations of hardware are often what lead to a lot of incredible, you know, just pioneering of technology, especially in video games. It's interesting to consider, if not for the fact that we were limited to, you know, pixel art. All ships, check in. So far, so good. Okay, what's next? No sweat, Fox. If not for the technical limitations of having to do pixel art, we probably would have gotten games like Cuphead a very long time ago. Like, as soon as video games were a thing. I've thought about that before. But it's amazing to see how they worked around their limitations and made it part of their look and embraced it. Gideon read half. Gideon read half, and it wasn't the half that was funny. Sorry. I read the whole thing in my head. Let's see. In my head canon, the definitive Star Fox timeline looks like this. 64, Star Fox 2, Farewell Beloved Falco, Adventures, Assault, Command. That works!
In my head canon, we just end the timeline at Assault, then we forget about Command, and Command didn't happen in my head canon. That's all.
Space Armada! The Andros Space Armada.
A space armada consists of powerful battleships. Destroy their emergency course.
Cores. Command is just a Command is just a fan fiction, and a weird one. Keep telling yourself Assault had a cherry? Sapphire cherry. If you want to have an argument, we'll have an argument. But you cannot tell me Star Fox Assault has a bad story. It's just Star Trek. It's oh, Twin Blaster. It's just the Borg, and it works really well. Yeah, it's the Borg with furries. Oh, hello! Extra life, thank you! Thank you. Shoot the ship. Ow, don't shoot the ship. Ow! Not doing too good here. Pew, 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 pew. Eyes forward, Fox. I'm trying, Falco. I'm doing my best here, man. I am fighting for my life. I'll follow in. We're heading in. What button is my brake? I think it's B. Yes, B is the brakes. Okay. Ooh. Ow. Oh, I have an L and an R button. Ooh. Okay, you can tilt the ship. I didn't realize! Don't mind me as I kamikaze my way in. Star Furry. I meant Command. It's like Terminator. If you go to save Star Fox and you okay, you're good. You're good. Mew and Faye disappear after Star Fox 2 since they leave the team for the actual army, and they go on adventures with Bill instead. Nice! Little Mac Arwing! Yes! This song right here, probably the best song on the SNES. In the SNES game. Probably. Slippy! Slippy! Oh, Slippy, if you could give me a ring or something right now, Slippy, I could use some health, pal. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Oh, that's another one. Give me the ring. Give me the ring. Oh! Shoot down the ship. Oh, frick! Well, that's okay. We still have... We got an extra life, so we're good. I don't want the cockpit view game, please. Ow. The cockpit view is... Oh, I don't need Twin Blaster. Who needs Twin Blaster? I don't need that. That's fine. Can I get that extra life game? No? Okay. You flew into... I know. That was on me. That was on me. Star Fox Zero. Star Fox Zero is just Star Fox 1 again. It's just this game. This game... Come play Star Fox. We have Star Fox 1, Star Fox 1, and Star Fox 1. We have a lot of Star Fox 1. This is peak piloting right here.
No, it is not.
Or Canine Squad. Ooh! Watch it, Fox. Listen, Falco, if you wanna sass me, then you're gonna get it. But ring, I don't need it. Oh hey, now Falco is following us, and that's cool. Before it was Peppy was following us in before, but now Falco is. Whoop! Can I just? Oh, that's your shield. Okay, that's a shield power up. Gotcha. So that's probably how I was able to tank the hit before. Now this is R-Wing piloting. Now this is pod racing. Oh, you're making. Oh, okay. Slippy. Mind your own business, Fox. Falco, would you like... Falco, are you just wanting Slippy to die? Is that what's going on here? Listen, I know that's probably what's going on here. You don't need to lie to me, Falco. Oh, I'm about to lose my barrier. I lost it. Beep, 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 beep. Ow! So in order to join Andross's forces, do you just have to be a horrible pilot? Because I'm getting hit by a lot of dudes. Why would Falco lie to you? That's true. He doesn't really have a reason. He's just kind of a jerk, but he's not a liar. I don't know how to get rid of that thing. I think maybe you just have to keep shooting through the center and not get hit. I don't need the health. Who needs health anyway? Not me. Frick. Ow. Falco is many negative things, but not liar. It's true. It's true. We're going in. Can there be some health in there? I would think it'd be really cool if there was some health in here. Oh, open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk within the sword. Yee. Ah, this is bad. Ow. My wings. Yellow. Health. And I missed it. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I don't need it. That's fine. There we go. Let's see. Hey, Gideon, you know how in Star Wars how Darth Vader gave a command to the stormtroopers to shoot at but not hit the main cast? Andross did not give that command. He did not. That's true. There was no execution of Order 66. Oh, I can get rid of this pinned comment now. This pinned message, because the stream has started. Hi. How's it going? Oh, I can shoot those. Oh, I can shoot those. Give me the help. Thank you. Forget shooting the blimps. Let's see. Gideon, will you go to the Lotto dimension? Mayhaps. We've passed that stage. We've passed the stage where the black hole is, but we might go back there on an additional playthrough. Ooh, chunky. Ooh, chunky. I figure we might do like maybe 2 routes through Star Fox 1. Open sesame. Should really be using my brakes. Ow! Frick! Son of a gun! Oh, that's cool. Damage boost through the ring. That's cool. Open the door, Fox. Open the door, Fox! I lost a wing. That's fine. This is cool. The game has taken control away. dichotomy, just like Sonic Forces. What's in here? Oh! I have bombs. I should probably use them. Yellow. Oh, we're going backwards now. I'm gonna fire another bomb. Ow! Maybe if I just stay here in the middle, I'll be fine. What is that? What is that? Oh, I don't know what you are, but you're shooting at me! Alright. Oh, it's a little alien man! You hatched a Zora! What? You hatched a Zor? Huh? Sonic 4, he beat me to it. I got you. Let's see, if you throw your PC into the bathtub full of Coca-Cola, you just get to the diamond dimension and realize, oh. This music always reminds me of Mario Bros. Z. Same. Gideon, did you see the Sonato Gens trailer? Almost lost my mind. I haven't seen it, but I've heard. I've heard. Gideon, what is it you said on my Star Wars stream?
Head towards Mos Eisley.
You've never seen that little guy before? Well, now you have. You know Vinzor. Yeah. Not ghost, sad ghost Zor. Alive Zor. Native Zor. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna try to not die this time. That's my goal. We're going to properly use the brakes. And I was right, the ability isn't working. Ah! It's not transform, but it's a similar ability to transform. Where you look like the opponent's Pokemon first turn. Except transform is a move, not an ability. That's on me. Ah! Are you kidding me? Box! Oh. Frick! This is fine. I'm doing fine. Not dying is a great goal. I know, right? There we go. Just get me through. Fox! Hey, Fox isn't here. Sherwood now. That's true. But Sherwood is a fox. I'm on my last life. You know what I'm just gonna... Don't worry about that. I'm just gonna make a little save. Oh! Okay, so clearly I was doing this wrong last time. Ow! Don't mind me. I like that Sherwood has his usual bow tie in this uniform rather than the classic scarf. Yeah! Wolf's your shirt. Can't let you do that, Star Fox me. Ow. That's the wall. Nuh-uh. What? Huh? No. I'm not doing that. Oh, wait. Wing yes, I know the wing is damaged, Fox. You can go back and forth. Okay. I should really... Okay. Gideon, when Wolf shows up, can we all agree to call him Weirwood? You got it. Well... Hi, Andros. Nice face. Listen, I'm gonna give the boss one more shot, and if I die one more time, then we'll start over. Thankfully, this is a very short game. Yes, I know. Get out of here, Dr. Wily. Okay, I now know how to deal with this. Ooh. Ow. Except I keep crashing into the wall. Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily. I don't think that's true. I think you actually have to hit with the ground. You can't just hope for the best. There we go. Gideon, you have to do a funny little laugh for Andros next time you game. Okay, I will. You got it. It'll be like Return of Ganon. Yeah! We blew up a big ship. All ships, check in. So far, so good. Okay, what's next? No sweat, Fox. Give him the Cackletta laugh? Okay. I will. Now save again. No, I won't cheat that much. Meteor. Maybe I'll make a little, since we're on the map. And since we're on the map screen, I'll just one. To be fair, I don't blame you for save stating. I've done it to beat games like Haunted Castle and Classic Nightmare. Listen, I never do it. Just let me have this. Now go for 100%. Ha ha ha.
Be sure to use your
so retro.
If you're going too fast, be careful with my R-wing.
Your R-wing? Excuse me? Oh, good song. Hello. They have legs. Nice legs. Ow. Oh my goodness, it's so retro.
Get lost, you fiend! Yeah, thanks!
Oh, don't hit the pillar. Yeah, I see why Pepper said use your freaking brakes. Oh, I just missed a twin blaster. That's fine. Hello. That thing just blew up on its own. I had no part in that. Ow! What hit me? Let's see. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'd sell my kidneys for a new Star Fox that isn't a 64 remake or reboot again. Yeah, I would too. I just want Star Fox to move on and do something other than just, hey, here's the same game again. That's just a helicopter. That's not like a sci-fi vehicle or anything. That was just a helicopter. All right, I'll accept this death. I will accept this death. Here's your Cackletta laugh for Andros. That wasn't bad. Oh, we have a continue. We have 1 credit. That is a really good Fox sprite. That is a really funky. I'm taking a screenshot of him. That is a really funny looking little fella. Star Fox fans waiting 10 years for the worst game to ever release. Well, I don't know. Star Fox Zero was okay, but I don't know. If I was tasked to make a Star Fox game, I'd make it a toy themed, but to be honest, that's most franchises. Let's true. Go. Let's go. We will go, Fox. Fox knows what you did, Gideon. He knows you save stated. Listen, Fox is cool. Fox is chill with that, okay? He's giving me a second chance. He's letting me try again. The Battle Base Meteor. Yeah, Star Fox Zero. I've talked about Star Fox Zero before. Star Fox Zero is a game I never beat.
Goodbye.
I know I have friends. I have a friend I can think of in particular who loved that game. Played through it, had a ball with it, really enjoyed it. And you know what? I'm happy for him that he got so much enjoyment out of it. For me personally, I could not stomach that game. I tried, I really tried with it, but I could not with Star Fox Zero. It just, having to constantly look up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down between the gamepad and the TV, I was getting whiplash like nobody's business. And it was not fun. It was not fun. Playing that game reminded me of that car crash I was in where I got whiplash! Holy crap, Lois. This is just like that time I was in a car crash and got a whiplash. And then we see Peter getting in a car crash and getting whiplash. That's the joke. Let's see. Funny thing, very funny thing. I still have Star Fox Guard and it's plastic wrap. Nice. Star Fox Guard was the most fun part of Star Fox Zero. Star Fox Guard is literally Five Nights at Freddy's with a gun. And it's so good. And that was my favorite part of Star Fox Zero. And it's fun! I would encourage you, if you have your Wii U set up and you haven't tried Star Fox Guard yet, just pop it in. Just pop it in, give it a shot, because it is literally FNAF with a gun, and it's great. Peter, you can't be a Cornerian pilot. Watch this, Lois. Ooh, can I go in there? Yes! Health! Open! No! Don't mind me as I steal Peppy's kill. Hey, that was mine! Sorry, Peppy, it was mine now. I didn't see your name on it, mister. You don't want people to steal your stuff. You should really label it. Frick, I should have boosted. Slippy. If I had a dime for every time that Slippy got in trouble this stage, I'd have 2 dimes. And honestly, it's not that weird that it happened twice. I don't have any Star Fox game unless Battle for Atlas counts. Battle for Atlas count! Ow! Helicopters everywhere. Battle for Atlas, the Star Fox DLC, I'd say that counts. How do I damage this boss? Oh, maybe I have to shoot the legs. Ow. How do I damage you? Oh, yeah, you do have to shoot the legs. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Tippity tapping around. Look, everybody, it's, Michael J. Frog. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Alright, so now that you're flying around like a peahat from The Legend of Zelda. Ow! Damage you. Have a bomb. Merry Christmas. So if Sherwood had his own crew, me being the oldest one here, I think, does that make me the Peppy? It does. Teeter's Peppy. Teeter's the Peppy of our group. What? Killed me. Sherwood is Fox, Teeter is Peppy. Who's who from there? Let's see. Okay, well, keep in mind, we've got... If we're including the full Star Fox team, we have 4 more slots to work with, right? We have, Open Sesame. Thank you for the bomb. We've got Falco, Slippy, Faye, Mew, and Crystal to work with. So 5 more slots. So who's this Falco? Who's the snarky one? Cherry, Cherry, I think you might be Falco. Let's see. People who don't play games still... Let's see, people who don't play games still play Call of Duty. If Nintendo made Star Fox into a Call of Duty Fortnite hybrid, it would be gold. Imagine parents' reaction to an E-rated shooter. I mean, that's Splatoon. If you're looking for an E-rated shooter, there you go. I don't think, as much as I love Assault, I don't want the fate of Star Fox to be, I don't want the fate of Star Fox to just be another generic shooter, because I think there's a lot more to Star Fox than that, especially when you have, you know, the aerial combat and stuff going on the ground. Going in the direction of Assault, I think, would be great, but just making it another generic shooter like Fortnite or the Calls of the Duty, I don't think that would be the best for Star Fox. What's wrong with Crystal? I mean, there's nothing wrong with Crystal. Gideon, if you say anyone is Crystal, I will drive down there and follow you around with a trumpet. Oh. Well, who's taking the bullet, then? Who wants to be Crystal? KG, the context for what's wrong with Crystal... Crystal is the female furry bait of the Star Fox franchise. That's what the matter is. Let's see. Yeah, an E-rated shooter would be neat. I think if Star Fox went for, like, either E or a teen rating... What is this?! Frick! Are you kidding me with this? I don't know how to damage this boss. He's shooting legs! Don't you forget about me. Okay, so we've got our Peppy. We've got our Falco. I'm thinking Luna is probably like the Fae of the group. We all know. Listen, we all know that Gaming Yoshi Fanatic is our Bill. We don't even need to ask who Bill is. We all know who Bill is. Frick, this level is hard. True, I don't want it to be a clone. I'm just saying Assault 2 would be killer. It would be killer. It would. I will stand by this though. Crystal, despite her reputation online, could be a really cool character to bring back if they fleshed her out more. Absolutely. Luna would be Cat, of course! What am I saying? Luna would be Cat, my mistake. Yes, she would, I'm sorry. Ow! Let's see. Why are you basing it off of Fox's group? Like, why not make it unique? That's true! I just went right into that. That's true. Alright, you know what? Then here, how about this? Every member of the Star Fox team has a unique color to their jumpsuit. Alright, Sherwood's jumpsuit is purple. Because I just think that goes well with his yellow. What's your jumpsuit color? Let's see, I love how Gideon dodged saying why I said no Crystal and now I look like an ass. Nah, you're good. Don't worry. Does anybody know how I beat this boss? I'm gonna go to Google real quick. Star Fox, how to beat Meteor boss. How do I beat the Daddy Longlegs? How do I kill him? How does he game end? Your brother says the legs. I shoot the legs. I just have to keep shooting the legs. Hit it harder. Oh, see, I was thinking the underbelly, but I didn't think I was gonna. Dancing Insector. That's the name of this boss. Thank you, R-Wingipedia. Typically, a boss you need to get rid of its health, of all of its health points. Maybe you could try that. Oh. You know, I hadn't tried depleting its health points, but I will try that. I will try depleting its health points. That might work. I've always wanted to see Saber be reintroduced so he can kind of sort of be the jerk brother-in-law to Fox at first. Yes! Give me Saber. Let Saber be real. I don't know if they could use Saber, though. Let's see. R-Wingipedia. What does R-Wingipedia say? At first, the Dancing Insector doesn't do much except fire a few plasma balls. Shoot Insector's legs to destabilize it until eventually collapses and starts spinning its legs around horizontally. At this point, the Insector will attempt to get close to you and smack you with its spinning legs. It will either come in high or low. It's somewhat difficult to tell until the last second, which is the way it will approach. But getting hit by the legs doesn't do much damage, even if you fail to dodge it. After this, the Insector will resume its upright dancing position, shooting at the legs until the Insector collapses again. This time, the legs will turn red, and the Insector will not return to its upright position. It will continue firing plasma balls. See a column of flame descend. Continue firing on the legs until they're gone. Okay. So you kill the legs and then you kill the saucer. What? You said you DM'd me the Zora? You DM'd me the Zora. What? What do you... Well, firstly, I have another thing to show. Frick. Oh. So this Zora just learned freaking Moonblast. Okay. No, yeah, that's cool. Zora knows Moonblast now. Why wouldn't Zora know Moonblast? Of course. And also, Luigi Mario sent this. Look at this Mario. That's a really... Look at this pixel art Mario. He looks great. Based off the artwork from Bowser's Inside Story. That's a really good Mario. I like that a lot. I like the colors he went with. And the shading looks nice, too. Buff... Was Zora that powerful that Zora made us buffer? I really like this Mario. If you didn't hear me say that before, this is a really good Mario. I like him. He's friend. Mario gets to go over here. Mario gets to go by Sherwood. There we go. Let's see. If I made a Star Fox game, I wouldn't bring back Crystal, but I would bring back Cursed. The one game Fox or Crystal have personality that isn't defined by the player is the one game y'all hate. Listen, Cherry, you can bring back Cursed all you like, but oh, listen, that's your choice, and I appreciate your creative decisions. I may not approve, but I appreciate your vision. Please don't hit me. I really would like you to not hit me. Mario looks angry. He knows we saved it. He does. Actually, that's artwork from Partners in Time. Oh, you're right. You're right. That is from Partners in Time. I'm a fake Mario and Luigi fan, apparently. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting the legs. Shoot the legs! Ow! You know, I'm using a bomb. And the bomb missed. Sick. Ooh. You know, I was thinking about this at work today. So, Star Fox Assault, ow, has a little bonus in it where you can unlock a bunch of old Namco Star Fox Assault. You can unlock a couple Namco NES games depending on what version of the game you're playing. If you're playing the North American version, you can only unlock Xevious. But if you're playing the Japanese version, you can also unlock Battle City and another game, I'm forgetting which one. And I'm just thinking to myself, man, they had the literal perfect opportunity to include the original Star Fox and then release Star Fox 2 in Star Fox Assault. Just, they didn't do it. Don't get hit. We're so low on health and you're on your last life. Get in, please. There we go. Hey, Gideon, why did everyone else get their art on the fridge? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I know sometimes you don't like it when it stays up there, but you know what? Let's stay on the fridge. Bam. Fridge art. Ah. Oh, we got another continue. Oh, good. Venom, not the comic book character. Who's there? How do I? Oh, I'm not in my SNES. Sent a couple more edge. Oh, the final goal.
Andross is hiding on Venom. Fox, you must find his core brain and destroy it.
We have to destroy his brain. We have to extinguish the brain rot. Andross has some nasty brain rot, and we have to extinguish it. Let me see, what were these other egg hatches? Ooh! You hatched a Regieleki. What? Oh, hi, Kyogre. Kyogre from Egg. Egg Whale. Eggman would approve. The game keeps wanting to put me in cockpit view, and I really don't want to be in cockpit view. Get lost, you fiend! Do a barrel roll! Wrong game! I don't want to lose Peppy. There we go. Ooh. There we go. One does not simply lose Peppy. Let's see. I know gifts are a bit laggy, so let's let's see. If it lags a bit, we will get Bill on here. If it lags, then I will have to remove. But you know what? We'll keep the kicks, the jumping and the kicking. He's gonna land perfectly on top of Cherry's art. There we go. Bill is here to cheer us on. Yeah. Let's see. I could write a whole essay on why Cursed was a great idea, especially the name, but the name is because it's funny. I mean, listen, Cursed isn't a bad idea. The thing that bothers me is that it comes completely out of left field. Okay, here's the problem with Star Fox Command's stories, right? Is that, yeah, there's some interesting ideas in there, don't get me wrong. Like, I will say that. Star Fox Command... Oh, that wasn't something we could hear. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, so here's the thing about Star Fox Command, right? There's some cool ideas of the Star Fox team with Marcus and the Slippy's kid and Falco as the new Peppy. And Cursed is an interesting idea, but Cursed comes at the expense of Crystal being crapped on the whole game prior. You know how in Archie, in a lot of early Archie Sonic, like, Sally is never allowed to be in the right and is constantly being told by the male characters that she's either doing something wrong or is in the wrong. That's Crystal throughout the entirety of Star Fox Command, where she is just constantly being beaten the crap out of. And that's why, like, yeah, Cursed is a cool idea, but it comes at such an expense. Let's see, my headcanon for Cursed is that she's possessed by a demon that was infamous in her people's culture. Serenian, basically the demon, is a side effect of her telepathic ability. Sounds a bit ridiculous, but hey, could be a pretty cool idea to explore. That is a cool idea to explore. I was actually thinking about that. Again, I was so excited for tonight that I was thinking about a bunch of different things to talk about tonight. Gideon Fox spent every single prior game being overprotective of his crew. It's one of the primary gameplay mechanics of the franchise. His father died doing this. Why would he want her on the team? Because she's proven herself more than capable of keeping herself safe. Yeah, sure, she gets sealed up in a crystal literally sealed up in a crystal in the Star Fox Adventures, but then Assault, everyone needs to be rescued, but Crystal proves herself just fine. Again, it's dumb. It's contrived, unnecessary, forced conflict for the sake of conflict. It's, you know what it is? It's like Fang the Hunter. It's out of character in my opinion. It's mean-spirited, it's out of character, it's nonsensical. It's a conflict that emerges at the beginning of the game simply for the sake of the plot wanting the Star Fox team to be split up for no other good reason than, oh, stuff goes down. Despite how well Star Fox Assault ends. Star Fox Assault ends on such a perfect note, and Command just completely poops in the face of it. Ow. It wasn't about her, it was about him, his fear. He was being selfish, that's why she freaked out and why he kicked her off. It's still dumb. Because, yeah, okay, that's fine, that's well and good, but it spits in the face of everything that came before it. It doesn't matter if it was a character moment, because this is not a moment these characters have had, and it makes no sense in line with their characters. Yeah. Also, thank you very much, Teeter. Have fun. Enjoy. Yeah. See you later, my guy. Oh, hey, the song from Smash Brothers. That's why she got mad. Yeah, I would be mad too. But just because she had a reason to be upset doesn't make the absurd character decision any better. Oh. Yellow. Genuinely, just because, listen, no, you cannot convince me, and I don't mean that to sound like a stubborn jackass, I just genuinely mean that was a good character choice, because it wasn't. Again, Command has issues, and that's one of them in my opinion, is how mean-spirited the game is towards everybody. Oh, that, I'm gonna get hit. back. I was about to talk about Pokerogue. Oh, nice. But Command is the game of the year 2006 for some... What? Do you mean? New Super Mario Brothers came out that same year. Bill isn't in it. He is Oh, Bill is in it and he's playable. Well, okay. That does change things. There's your Andros laugh. We have another continue. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. So in Pokerogue, you can unlock passives for Pokemon, which is basically like a second ability for a Pokemon. Okay.
Goodbye.
So yeah, that was, let's see, my argument isn't particularly that it's the right direction for the franchise anymore. I can see why he did this, it just sucks that it happened. See, that's fair. Being able to, okay, I am sorry for misunderstanding the direction you were taking that. I still don't agree, but I get what you mean, and yes, it is, you can understand the headspace, shall we say. You can understand the, the character motives. Doesn't necessarily make it good, but it's at least, you can understand it. Ow. Yeah. Honestly, I'd love to sprite Bill in the Star Fox 2 cockpit. That would be neat. Yeah. That would be neat. I want that. Thank you. Okay, now... Oh, I did that to myself! Ow. Let's see. Meloetta has Mind's Eyes. Okay. Yeah, speaking of Crystal, that was something I was thinking about earlier this week. Is like, Crystal is the only Serenian we have ever seen, because her planet blew up. Oops. And so I just think it would be interesting, like, to think about, like, okay, well, what were the other Serenians like? You know, like, were they all telepathic? Did they all have blue fur? Was she just special for some reason? Yeah. Let's see. Mind's Eye is insane. This Pokemon ignores changes to the opponent's evasiveness. Its accuracy can't be lowered, and it can hit ghost types with Whoa. So in other words, this ability negates Double Team and any other evasive increasing moves. Its accuracy can't be lowered, and it can hit you can punch the ghosts. You can punch the ghosts. That's a really good ability. That's kind of why I would love to see Saber be reintroduced. Yeah. I would love to get lore. Frick. This does not look good here. Hey, can one of you guys drop some health? Thank you. Or they can drop health, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna get the health. You're welcome, Peppy. There we go. Ow! Oh, hello. Ooh! Tetris. Suddenly we're playing Tetris. Hello, Tetris. Thank you, health. That's a bomb and I don't need it. Thwomps! We got thwomps. There's thwomps. There's thwomps and womps and thwimps and wimps and grundles and crundles and toxbox. It's the funny parade. Let's see. Heck, you could even include Randorn, Crystal and Saber's father as a supporting character. That's true. If I remember correctly, you don't get the choice of multiple paths the first time through. The game shows you the correct choices to make, then you replay it and make your choices. I have never actually... Well, here's the thing. I've never actually played Command. I just know its plot. And I know I don't like its plot. Oh, it's this one again. It's this boss again. You're the real one. You're the real McCoy. Could it be now? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're doing something. Let's see. Oh, the thing is, Command shows you the worst possible timeline. Then it lets you replay the game and make your own timeline. The game is about leading the characters away from that timeline. That's interesting. That is interesting. A little counterproductive. But that is still interesting. Gallade has Psychic Surge as passive. What? Excuse? Eyes emoji. That sounds... What can we do with that, KG? Hello, you've got legs! Ah! That's the thing, you're not supposed to like it. You're supposed to see the bad timeline version and put the work in to fix it. It's like a poorly conveyed version of Undertale. Yeah! I'd agree with that. It is like a poorly conveyed version of Undertale. I still don't like it. Frick. This is fine. I don't need all that health. I can do this without health. Also, fun news, I'm finally done with my first year of university. Nice! Congratulations! I'm really happy for you, my guy. That's awesome. So what is this one, isn't it? Ow! Oh, it's not that one this time. It's you. It's a really good background. Holy cow. Suddenly legs! I'm just gonna... I have bomb... No! Well... Fiddlesticks. I don't have any continues. So that's game over. That's back to the beginning. Well, why don't we give Star Fox 1 one more shot? I really like that the guy who just shot you down, he got big Legos. He does. Good design. Quality design. Let's see. Psychic terrain move. I wonder if you could make Star Fox for the NES. You probably could. Well, you probably could make a similar Star Fox game, or like a demake for NES. Psychic terrain is... It's a non-damaging psychic move introduced. Creates terrain that envelops the field and replaces the background environment in any other terrain. Terrain has the following effects. I see. Protects Pokemon on the ground from priority moves and powers up Psychic type moves for 5 to... Oh! Wow, good description from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for this move. This move cannot be used. It's recommended that this move is forgotten. Once forgotten, this move can't be remembered. Nice description! Let's see, effects. Let's see, it boosts the power of Psychic type moves used by affected Pokemon by 50%, regardless of whether the target or the move is affected by psychic terrain. Affected Pokemon become immune to the opponent's moves and increased priority. Moves that target all Pokemon except Parasong, Flower Shield. When a Pokemon with the ability Psychic... Here we go. When a Pokemon with the ability Psychic Surge enters battle, Psychic terrain is automatically created upon successfully... Oh, upon successfully doing damage, Genesis Supernova creates Psychic terrain on the field. Oh. So let me get this straight. If you have the ability Psychic Surge, this move that boosts Psychic-based attacks by, like, that boosts them for 5 turns, triggers automatically. Oh! Yeah, I was gonna say, you could probably make something similar to Space Harrier, and some other games along those lines. Yeah, and have that work. Okay, I will let you guys choose. Wrong generation, all. I will let you guys choose which route we take for our second attempt. Level 2 or level 3? Let's see. That's the thing, you're not supposed to like it, you're supposed to see it. Also, and I can't stress this enough, you're not supposed to like it is a bad excuse for poor writing. The thing is, I don't find this to be poor writing. You missed one thing, and then I feel I should get off the crystal topic before I start roasting Adventure's awful depiction of her. Yeah, I will say this, I do not have the brain capacity currently for the Star Fox Command discussion as to whether or not this horrible game is a horribly written game or not. So let's move on from the Star Fox Command discussion onto something else. It's 3:34 a.m. for me, so I'll go to bed now. But have an amazing night, y'all. Take care. Thank you very much for tuning in, Gaming Yoshi Fanatic. As always, have a great night. Get some good sleep. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Level 3 is where we're going, because that's got the majority of the vote. And then after this attempt, if we don't beat Star Fox 1, we will still go for Star Fox 2. I can't defend its gameplay or the art style. The art style is bad.
You've chosen course 3. A good choice to take Venom by surprise.
We're going for course 3. Do we still go to Corneria first? I think we do. I think no matter what, yeah. Ooh! Sunset! All ships, check in. Ready, Fox. Okay. Okay, let's go. I didn't know you could get sunset on Corneria. That's freaking rad. So yeah, every route starts with Corneria, no matter what. Yeah, I'm not going to damage myself by trying to fight them. Okay, I am already doing better on Corneria than I did on the first route. Slip, slip. I didn't take damage, okay, nice. Oh, sorry, Slippy. I didn't realize that was Slippy, I thought that was an enemy. Hello, Emily, welcome to stream! Pissed me off though because I remembered it looking pretty cool, but I was wrong. Sorry, Cherry. Can I knock these down? You can! Oh, but that's gonna get me killed. Alright, note to self, property damage is not a good idea. We do not want to damage the Cornerian infrastructure. That seems a little counterproductive if we're trying to save this planet and this system to just be damaging their buildings. He is stealing a telephone pole. I am We're doing something a little special for Star Fox. We've got a little avatar. A little Sherwood in the corner. Hello, Luna! Welcome! He moves when he talks. He does! He does! Ow! Attack carry will be mine. Oh, will it, Falco? Oh, will it? Frick! Health would be nice, game. I would... Ah. Falco is here, yeah! Yeah, I'm never living down the furry allegations after tonight. This is the furry allegation stream. If at any point in the future one of you guys calls me a furry and I say, no, I'm not a furry, you'll just point at this and be like, are you sure about that there, buddy? Ow. Let's see. Zoroark's passive is Dark Aura. Just basically powers up dark type moves. Ah, okay. That's not, I mean, that's pretty good still. Welcome, Falco. Oh! One of us. Hi, Falco. Hey, buddy, how's it going? How's it going, Falco? I should be focusing on shooting the enemies and not teasing my friends. I can beat furry allegations because I am not one. But there you go. There's no proof against you. There is proof against me. Don't hit the infrastructure. Oh! This is fine. This is fine! Listen, I never said I was gonna beat Star Fox 1. Excuse me, what is this? What is what? Don't hit infrastructure. Yeah. What did he do? Hit infrastructure. Exactly. This is why you shouldn't. We are on level 1, and I am already down to no lives. Ah. To be fair, though, this is hard mode. You know what? I don't need that bomb. I do not need that bomb, so I'm not getting damaged trying. Its egg moves are Moonblast, Flamethrower, Aura Sphere, and Fiery Wrath? What? Gideon, could you beat this game being evil, blowing up buildings, killing no bad guys, hitting your friends, so on? I mean, probably not, because you have to blow up the bad guys to win. So I probably couldn't win being evil either. There's no benefit to being evil. Don't hit the infrastructure. See? Infrastructure is still coming down, whether I hit it or not. There we go. Why are you on hard mode? You guys voted for hard mode. I literally made a poll. No problem, Slippy. Nobody appreciates Slippy, but I do. I love him. He's my friend. What did Slippy do, huh? He was a little annoying, sure, but he didn't do anything wrong. He's only a boy. When I made a poll, I let you guys vote which path to take. Infrastructure! Don't do that. It's not worth the risk when you can just get the thing by flying over it anyway. Are they stealing the infrastructure? That's illegal. The path dictates difficulty? Yeah. Ow. Who's this? Who's this? It's a tank. Oh, it's a tank! Gideon, you can't leave this information. Gideon, you made us vote without telling us what we were. I did! I said, what path are we going on? Well, listen, there's no use arguing over it now. We are here. We must grit our teeth and bear it and just go. Listen, we can't rewind. We've gone too far. blame it all on VCR. Video killed the radio star. It also doesn't help that I'm bad at Star Fox 1. Okay. There we go. Oh, ow, that's the road. Don't hit the road, Jack. I didn't think it was going to be that big a deal. Okay. Do I have a continue? I don't have a continue. Okay. Well. How about this? Since it is almost 10 o'clock, let's make a poll. Let's make a poll. Should we continue with Star Fox 1? Or should we switch to Star Fox 2? Yeah. Should we give Star Fox 1 maybe one more shot? Or should we switch over to Star Fox 2? Idea. To avoid dying in Star Fox 1, try to avoid things that hurt or damage you. Make sure to keep this in mind for later. This is true. Gideon, how are you better at Starfield 2? That's the harder one. Yes, but Starfield 2 has better controls. It has better frame rate. I've beaten it multiple times. 6 votes, and it looks like you guys want us to switch. All right. We are switching gears then. We will switch over to Star Fox 2. My second favorite Star Fox game. Oh, it's a little louder. Oh, golly, it's louder. How far did you get in Star Fox 1? I got up to Venom. I at least got up to Venom. I didn't beat Venom, but I got up to it. Ah. So this is Star Fox 2. This game is amazing. I'm excited to show it off. I'm going to adjust the volume a little. As always, let me know how the audio is, if it's too loud, if it's too quiet. Before we get too deep into this game, I do have much knowledge, so I will share a little history on Star Fox 2. So, let's go to the record screen, because there's good music on the record screen. Now, so, it is the 90s, right? First Star Fox game comes out, it's a huge hit, it's a big deal, it's great. Super FX chip, all that stuff, right? Okay, so, Nintendo lends off development of the second Star Fox game to Argonaut Software, since they were so crucial in the development of the first game and the creation of the Super FX chip. They let Argonaut have the reins for Star Fox 2. All the while, and it was a big deal. It was a big to-do. It was being shown. It had a heavy presence in magazines. It was shown off in Nintendo Power, Electronic Gaming Monthly, and it was showing up at trade shows and conventions like Space World. And it was a big deal. And as a matter of fact, at I think it was Space World 1994, someone tried to steal one of the Star Fox 2 demo cartridges that were on display at the convention. So it was a big deal. Highly publicized. It was going to be a pretty big launch on SNES. The release date for Star Fox 2 comes around, and no game comes out. That's pretty weird. Little time goes by, not much time goes by, and hey, here's the Nintendo 64, and here's Star Fox 64. So people kind of forget for a while about Star Fox 2, until the early 2000s, and suddenly, a mysterious ROM appears online for a near-complete build of Star Fox 2. This happens 3 times, by the way. 3 different prototypes of Star Fox 2 just appear online. Leak somehow, showing the game at different stages in development, including a nearly completed build of the game. Now, and a very important figure in the creation of the first Star Fox game and Star Fox 2 was Dylan Cuthbert, who was one of the developers at Argonaut Software. And he was basically like the lead programmer at Argonaut. And he would later on he would be brought back on by Nintendo to work on future Star Fox projects, such as the previously aforementioned Star Fox Command and Star Fox Zero. And in interviews, he was asked, whatever happened with Star Fox 2, what was this, what was that, and he revealed that yes, there was a completed version of the game. The game was finished, it simply never released, and he had in his possession the final ROM for the game. Now, whatever wound up happening to Star Fox 2 is very much so, it's never been confirmed. A lot of stories have been thrown around, a lot of rumors have gone around. One particularly egregious story is that supposedly, because Star Fox 2 and Star Fox 64 were in development at the same time, supposedly, Shigeru Miyamoto saw the progress on Star Fox 2 and was incredibly jealous that the game was turning out better than his Star Fox project, because Star Fox was his baby and his franchise. And so he stole ideas from Star Fox 2 and sabotaged the developments that it got canceled. This story is ridiculous, and to my knowledge, it has never been corroborated by any reliable sources from Nintendo or Argonaut, but it made the rounds. It certainly made the rounds. Personally, I think when you take a step back and consider the more kind of logical reasons, it's very likely that this is what happened. Star Fox 2 and Star Fox 64 are in development at the same time. The N64 will be launching soon, and Nintendo sees, hey, we don't want to sabotage the sales of our upcoming new console that we're putting a lot of faith into and that a lot is riding on. We don't want to sabotage the sales of that console with a potential system seller that is Star Fox 64 by releasing an incredibly similar game in the exact same franchise for our previous console. And so the business decision was very likely, all right, then we'll just axe Star Fox 2 and focus entirely on Star Fox 64. We'll focus all of our efforts on the next console, on our next generation, and on just gassing that up as much as we can. That's kind of the abridged history. Oh, and then, so Star Fox 2 becomes this big legend, right? It's weird, this prototype leaks online, no one knows what happened to this game and why it got canceled, blah, 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 until suddenly 2016 rolls around, Nintendo releases the NES Classic, and it was a big hit. 2017 rolls around, and hey, let's make the Super Nintendo Classic. Woo! Yeah, so they released the SNES Classic, and on it was Star Fox 2. This canceled SNES game from years and years and years and years prior finally found its way onto a little mini console. It was because Star Fox 2 looked worse than 64. If they released it, it would have sold terribly and looked awful in comparison. Yes, it certainly wouldn't have looked as advanced or looked as good as 64, but keep in mind, even back in the 80s and 90s, you had people that were begrudging to upgrade to new hardware just because there was new hardware. There's old news news bulletins you can watch on YouTube of people, even when the Super Nintendo came out, being like, well, I don't want to, my kid wants it, but we have the original Nintendo and the games are all the same. And so knowing that there probably was that market of parents who would be out there and be like, well, why do we need to buy the Super Nintendo, the N64 for the new Star Fox when the new Star Fox is coming out on Super Nintendo? I think there's definitely a certain amount of that as well, aside from just the quality of one making the quality of the other look worse. We already have a Wii. Exactly. So there definitely is part of it that is, yes, 64 would have probably outshined and outsold potentially Star Fox 2, but Star Fox 2's release could have probably still affected Star Fox 64 for people that were less willing to leave the Super Nintendo behind. There you go. That's your abridged history of Star Fox 2. There you go. Yeah. Let's see, if Nintendo was jealous, why would they take some of the ideas from Why would they take some of the ideas from 64? The whole selling point of Star Fox has always been tech. That's why all the Star Fox games were cutting edge until 0 and then it died. Yeah, see, exactly. The whole jealousy story doesn't make sense. It sounds out of character. For Miyamoto, it makes no sense why Dylan Cuthbert would continue to work with Nintendo afterwards if Miyamoto sabotaged his project. It doesn't make sense. We already have a DS, honey. My mom still says that. Yeah. See, you get it. Andros talks very fast. So this is Star Fox 2.
Star Fox team, do you read me? I have terrible news.
Oh, shoot! No! I pressed start and accidentally skipped General Pepper's dialogue. Let's do that again. What's the tea with the girlies? Like, the first team is all based on Japanese myth. Like, why is a Lynx and Dachshund doing here? She's not a dachshund. She's a poodle. I don't know. They were just like, hey, let's add some girls to it. So remember when I told you about Eternal Flower Floette? Yes. Assault is good. Yes. Assault is amazing. Assault is incredible. Assault is my favorite. You're a poodle. I'm a poodle. Excuse me? Let's move Light of Ruin. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna not skip Pepper's dialogue this time. It's my fave too, I reply. Yeah! Based Luna.
Our sworn enemy, the fiend Andros, is alive.
Pretend that we beat the previous game and killed Andros.
Even as we speak, he is launching an assault on Corneria. The battle carriers and attack forces of Andros are now advancing on Corneria. Enemy bases have been established on overrun planets. Planetary missiles will be fired from these enemy bases. Once again, we must ask for your assistance, Star Fox. Corneria will survive if it sustains minor damage, but if the damage reaches 100%, it's all over. Engage the enemy forces of Andros while at the same time keeping damage to Corneria at the lowest level possible. Good luck!
Let's see. I've left Assault off the list because compared to Adventures, it isn't a big tech look at how good this game is. Adventures, and especially Dinosaur Planet, was wild. Yes, that's true, but Assault, I would say, even though Assault doesn't push from a tech standpoint, I would say from a presentation standpoint, Assault very much so pushed Star Fox because it took it in a very cinematic direction. When it came to the orchestral soundtrack, the game has cutscenes that makes it feel like you're playing a movie. Even if it wasn't necessarily a big tech advancement, it still very much so is an advancement for the franchise. And hey, check this out. Whoa. There. We should play as Fox. Look, everybody. Look! I'm in the game! I'm real! Yahoo! Okay. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Alright. Wow, that's the perfect size, too. That was not planned for me to not even have to resize that. Nice. Alright. I am gonna let you guys pick our team. So, we get a main pilot and a co-pilot. So our main pilots will be Fox, Peppy, or Mew. And then our co-pilots will be Falco, Slippy, or Faye. So I'm gonna let you guys pick what our team is. Don't worry, Gideon, we'll get you out of there. Get me out of there. I gotta beat the game to get out. Ooh, 50-50 split between Fox and Mew right now. And each character does have slightly different stats. For example, Fox and Falco are pretty much the same. They have bombs as their special item. They have average health and good charge. Then Peppy and Slippy have a health boost for their special weapon. Or their special item, and they have higher boost and break, and then they have higher shields. And then Faye and Miu are sort of the hard mode characters where they have I forget what their special is. It's a barrier, I think. And then they have the shortest charge and the smallest health, but the highest speed. So they're the speed characters. Yeah. So it goes... Fox and Falco are the all-rounders with average speed, health, and charge. Peppy and Slippy are the tanks with slow speed, but great shields and charge. And then Miu and Faye are sort of the glass cannons, where they have low health and charge, but but the best speed of all. Wait, what am I voting for? Who you play as or your partner? You play as both characters. So you can switch between the two characters at any point on the map. And if one of them, and basically the two characters are your two lives. If one character dies, you play as the other character. But you can switch back and forth at any time. Alright, currently Fox is leading with 60% of the vote. Miu with 40%. So currently we're voting for the first pilot. Yeah. I'll let you guys vote for another minute. Thanks for answering the question. You are a real one. I try. Maybe I haven't played it. My point with the list was you don't... My point with the list... No, I did read the list, Cherry. I just didn't read it out loud. The Star Fox was always cutting-edge technology until tech hit the this looks good plateau. No, I agree. I agree. It's like how much farther can you push technology and use this franchise to push technology. All right. Going once, going twice. Sold. Fox is our leader. All right. The game does suggest a co-pilot, but we're gonna choose a different one. Okay, so our co-pilot will either be Falco, Slippy, or Faye. Yeah. Also, this game has really good music. Faye, look at her. I know, isn't she adorable? Isn't she great? My preferred team whenever I play this game is usually Falco and Faye, because I like how their arm wings look together. Luna wants Falco. Falco Lombardi! Look at her snoot. She has a very boopable snoot. Listen. You just gotta... There. It's perfect. This game is perfect. I love this game. This is such a good game right here. Really cool game. Really cool game we've got. Okay, let me move this back. There we go. Come on! I'm sorry, Luna. Falco's getting outvoted. Falco is losing to the waifu. Look, she's adorable. She's so freaking cute. Okay, would be a shame if something happened to them snoots. Would be a shame if somebody booped them snoots. Here's the tea. I would have voted for both the girlies, but you can't have two glass cannons, and I knew I was voting for Faye. That's honestly, that's good balance. No, curse the power of the waifu is too strong. All right, we're going with Faye. Good luck. Yeah. I think I'm the only one who voted for Slippy. At least somebody voted for Slippy. Alright, I forget what my controls are. Let's see, select a destination by moving the cursor and then press B. To engage the enemy, land on planets and intercept ships. Switch positions with your wingman by pressing select. Return to your mothership to warp to any free planet. So we can switch. So currently we're Fox. Oh, my controls are swapped around still from Star Fox 1. Let me quickly swap my controls back. So up needs to be up and down needs to be down. There we go. So yeah, we can switch at any time with select. And so now I'm Faye. Now I'm Fox. We'll start with Fox for now. So we need to intercept the missiles and the overridden planets, or overrun planets. And whenever we're in stages, all of this stuff on the map continues moving. So as soon as we start moving, we're going. Snoot, 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 boop the snoot. You say that as if Disney had an animated Robin Hood. That's true. When I was a kid, we used to make jokes. My brother used to say that Fox McCloud was Robin Hood's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson. What are my controls? View 1, view 2, there we go. Press Y, you'll activate your boost. Okay, how do I shoot? I shoot with B, okay. So there's our target. There we go, that's one. Oh, and there's a little... Is that twin laser? That is twin laser. Ta-da! Correction, twin blaster, my mistake. So we don't want to let this get too far away. We want to keep up with the missiles that we're chasing and shoot them down. Beacon and Luna's here now. Show the art I drew and showed at the front of the stream. Oh, yeah. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy that Cherry drew. He's just a little guy. Big old barrel cannon arms. I love him. He's adorable. Look at this little guy. He's great. Look at this swell little fella. Here we go. So yeah, this game is in many areas a little easier and controls better than the original Star Fox, so I'm probably going to do much better with this. I'm more in my element here. This game, it's interesting when you read about like the development of this game and how it changed over time, because apparently this was originally supposed to be a roguelike, and some of those elements are still kind of there. Thank you, Faye. Where do you go? Where's the green target? Ah, frick. There you are. Da-da-da-da! This is honestly one of my favorite Super Nintendo games, too. Like, this game is so good. I don't understand this game at all. I never got past the first area. I can't do the dogfights. I mean, the dogfights are a little confusing, but they're not too bad. It's just, the controls are a little disorientating until you get used to them. After this carrier, I'll switch over to Faye, because we're currently playing as Fox. I literally can't understand the... I'm terribly sorry. It's not... There's not that much to understand. Faye really wants me to know that I can use my boosters. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me, gentlemen. Give me a Pokemon to look up. Look up... Cacnea. I don't know why Cacnea is the first one. And now we can transform! And now we're a little guy! We're just walking around! How do I turn left and right? There we go. So, this is the walker mode. This is Mario 64 before Mario 64. We're just walking around. And there are these little coins we can collect. How do I jump? That's why, okay. Yeah, we're just a little man. But not as a little chicken like in Zero. No. The chicken walker is kind of silly. I kind of like it, but I don't know. I think just the R-Wing just transforming is kind of cooler, but that's just me. Drillbur. Ooh, Drillbur is a good Pokemon. There we go. Da-da-da-da. It's whatever, you know. I can understand most NES games that aren't go left 16-bit was a bad generation for me. And that's okay. If it's not your cup of tea, I get it. That's cool. No worries. Let's be the dog. We're gonna switch over to Faye. Switch. And we gotta head back this way now because we got a little missile inbound. Drillbur has Sandstream as its passive. Ooh. What does Sandstream do? But yeah, and something I really like is that planetary missile headed for. I thought that's what I was going for, Pepper. Pepper, I thought that's what I was targeting. Yeah, something I really like is that each pilot has like, well, not each one of them, but most of the pilots have different R-wings. Ow! What's hitting me? There you are. For example, Fox and Falco use sort of the default original R-wing from Star Fox 1, and then Peppy and Slippy use a slightly more bulky R-wing, and then Faye and Miu use more streamlined designs. Look up Vaporeon. Vaporeon is a neato. Let's see. Pokemon summons a sandstorm when it enters battle. Oh, that's simple. This is what I was targeting. Let's see. Here's some Luna lore. Blame Falco Lombardi for my taste in men. Super Smash Bros. Melee was my first introduction to him, and I love Kirby as my while I love Kirby as my introduction to the gaming franchise, Falco was my awakening of, oh hey, men are attractive. Nice. He was your first love. Oh wow. I blew up that missile right quick. Let's see. Said it before and I will say it again. I can only play SNES games on GBA. SNES hardware makes me genuinely sick, and I have no idea why. I can't believe there was a whole generation of games that just hurt. I am sorry that you feel that way. I don't have that trouble myself, but I'm really sorry that you do have that trouble. Also, guess what? Is the Star Wolf team. Leon of the Star Wolf team is here. Captain Wolf has ordered me to crush you. Come here, Leon. Come here, Leon. Oh! I have a charge shot? How long have I had a charge shot for? I forgot there was a charge shot in this game. Yeah, the dogfights in this game aren't the best, I will admit. There's a lot of... I don't know, frick, you find out. There we go. I'm gonna put up my barrier because Faye is not doing too good in the health department there. Thank you, Pepper. Appreciate the news update on what's going on in Corneria. Come on. I'm low on health. Using another barrier. I will admit, the camera in this game can be a little... That's a rock! Can be a little disorientating at times. Where did you go, Leon? Where did you go, you son of a gun? You are not killing Faye. I'm not... That's not allowed. I'm just gonna keep shooting and hope for the best. Did I hit him? I didn't hit him. I thought I hit him. Did I get him? I got him! Yikes! Captain Wolf is gonna have to deal with you. Exadrill. Ooh, Exadrill is cool. Gideon, say some Falco lines from Melee as an hack. Piece of cake. It appears a puny pet rat is running about. How cute. What are you doing, Andros? Don't send the dragon after me. Please, no. Personally, I prefer the air. So let me hop in this tank and completely, forget the fact that I just said I prefer the air. I'm switching to Fox because I don't want Faye to die. Can I go to the ship, please? And restore my health, please? Please don't intercept me before I get to the ship. Oh, thank goodness. No, we'll face the dragon. Let's see. The entire Porygon line has Quark Drive. However, it has P, which means it's only partially implemented. Quark Drive is a passive. Mirage Dragon. Hello. Yeah, Fox is gonna fight you. We're not sending poor sweet Faye in to die. Hello! It is chasing right at... It is right behind me. Oh, frick. Ow! I don't remember the dragon being this difficult. Well, I say it's difficult even though I barely hit it. Oh, hello! There we go. You just gotta shoot it in the mouth. So it likely means the secondary effect may not work, or is it funky to use? Yeah, I believe Poke Rogue is still a little bit in development. It's out, but they're updating it. Ship shields are recharged at your mothership. Yeah. So let's quickly recharge our shields, and we'll warp to... Can I warp to Fortuna? I can warp to Fortuna. There we go. And so now our mothership, instead of being at Corneria, is at Fortuna. And here comes another member of the Star Wolf team. Gideon, make Fox wave dash noises as knack. How? There. GameCube controller noises. Oh, it's Pigma. My name is Fox McCloud. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
You're not bad for an amateur.
You say that like you didn't kill my dad. You say that like you aren't the reason why James McCloud is currently 6 feet under.
Unbelievable! I must be getting old or something.
We just steamed that ham. Ha! Here, you want some funny fox noises as Fang? Ha! Ha! Toddy, ah! There you go. Kill Mr. Bacon! Mr. Bacon is dead. Rip Mr. Bacon. Stop that from hitting Corneria. Same thing as drill bird. The passive is standstill. Yeah. Where's... There it is. Woo! I can't tell you how many times I've played through this game. Like, I usually just play this on normal difficulty. I'm not too... I'm not too crazy about going for like hard mode. I'm very casual about most games. I say, despite not playing the final boss of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga on easy mode. But I have played through this game a lot of times. And it's fun. I love this game. Like, look at this. And it controls good. And it's fun to play. And you just fly around and you pew 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 pew. I genuinely am saddened that this game didn't release, because sure, it may not be as groundbreaking as Star Fox 64 was and yada yada yada, but I still think there definitely would have been a place for Star Fox 2. Even if just as we can't afford an N64, so let's get this Star Fox game. I do think it's genuinely a shame that this game never came out. And it's crazy to see, like, the impact that this game wound up having on the Star Fox franchise as a whole, because so many ideas from this game wound up getting used in other Star Fox games. Like, you've got the having multiple pilots, and each pilot has their own ship, which was in Star Fox Command, and you've got the Walker, which was then in Star Fox Zero. It's like there's so many little things. It's crazy to see what an impact Star Fox 2 had, despite the fact that it never came out. That's an amazing model for SNES. Oh my gosh, did y'all see that? I know, right? The models in this game, again, this game is a technical marvel. Oh, I can switch to the little fella, and we can go back here and get that General Pepper coin. Yeah. Oh. Ow, you're shooting at me. Oh yeah, so to look left and right, right? Because normally you're just walking. If you want to look left and right, you have to press the L and R buttons in order to move, or in order to turn left and right. I think that was health. Oh. Pew. Pew, 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 pew. Boss time. Mega Man Legends. Yeah, this game is kind of similar to Mega Man. Oh, wait. Is that how Mega Man Legends controls? I've never played it before. One of these days I'll play Mega Man Legends. Maybe we'll play it on stream.
Good show. Now we can expect fewer attacks.
I think the... Okay, so this space station here...
This is our satellite defense platform. It protects Corneria.
If you notice the light turns on and this thing charges up, that means the Cornerian defense system will destroy like one rocket or enemy unit that is coming towards Corneria. So you can kind of use that to your advantage to kind of let Corneria go for a bit and venture out a little farther. Or you can play it safe like me and just sort of go after everything first and then start going after planets. The thing about Mega Man Legends is most of the game is just talking to people and growing a bond with them. I like that.
So it's like Undertale?
Oh wait, let's switch to Faye. Let's let Faye get a little time in the spotlight, huh? Basically, you use a stat raising move like Nasty Plot. It gets ×4 special attack instead of X2. Look at these models. This is rendering on Super Nintendo. It is worth noting that had Star Fox 2 released, it would have used another special chip. It would have used the Super FX2. So this is even pushing the SNES beyond its normal limits by adding an additional chip that was not normally in the Super Nintendo or in a regular Super Nintendo cartridge. Yeah.
Good use of the transforming capabilities.
Gideon, what does Knack think of this game? Well, personally, I've never been that big into video games, you know. Listen, if I'm going to the arcade to play some games, you better put a gun in my hand. If it's a light gun game, I'm on it. But this game with all the flying around and the shooting, this Star Fox game, whatever it's called, it's pretty cool. I mean, I could get the same effect by taking out my pop gun while flying around on the Marvelous Queen, but as far as the simulation goes, it's fun. It's neat. Cool. Ignore the fact that these enemies can be seen through the walls. I could probably... You know what I probably could do and probably would be very comfortable? Is if I bound L and R to left and right on my C-stick, I could probably just play this like a modern-day game, you know? Fang loves Latinas! I mean, yeah, probably does. Listen. Shadow's gonna have a little competition, you see. Listen, if Shadow thinks for a second that he can steal my 30th anniversary year, well, I got another thing. I got something to tell you, Shadow. You got another thing coming. I'm coming for the Latinas. You can't keep them all to yourself, Shadow. Doesn't Yoshi's Island use Super FX too? It does! No, you're correct. It's my mistake, yes. Yoshi's Island also uses the same chip, the Super FX2. I forgot about that. Ooh. What is that? Oh, that's probably my special. Yep. Special weapon. Let's see. Knack loves Wii Sports. I don't... everyone loves Wii Sports. Wait, does that mean this game had hardware? Because that's pretty insane if you think about... Yeah! For years after the prototypes leaked of this game, you could find for sale, like, reproduction cartridges made by fans. Oh, hey, look! It's the Super Metroid Death Cheerios. I mean, he's already got one, points at myself, so he's a step ahead. This is true. Let's see, passives are like a second ability you have to unlock in Poker Rogue. So you're probably still gonna have Cloud 9, yeah. Yeah, it's insane to see, like, the kind of stuff that people were making with this. Star Fox. Oh, I didn't have the chance to read your dialogue, Andros. Thanks, bud.
You must infiltrate the enemy base and annihilate it.
This is going to fire off lasers in... Not lasers, missiles in a second. There we go. And since the Cornerian defense laser is up and running, I'm not going to go after that missile. Switch! Hey, look, everybody! We need to get the latest Nintendo console, the Switch. Oh, wait! My mistake. Correction. Faye is not a poodle. I just remembered, because I just remembered what Faye's last name is. Faye is not a poodle, she's a Cocker Spaniel. Because her name is Faye Spaniel. So, there you go. I'm sorry. I identified Faye's species before. She's not a poodle. She's a spaniel. Imagine Neck is like me in the way that he can read Spanish, but if you try to talk to him in Spanish, he'd smack you with the metal plate on his glove. Yeah. Maybe. No hablo español. Listen, you show me where to go. Listen. Just show me where to buy some guns and use a toilet, and we'll be good. Ooh, ow. Insects. Insects. Beep, 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 beep. And even look at this effect. There is no ground here. That's just the background. That is literally just a 2D background that we're walking around in front of, but the way that it's drawn, it looks like there's a horizon. And because there are some objects rendered along the surface, it looks like there's ground, and it looks like we're in a 3D space, when in actuality, we're just walking over the top of a JPEG. Let's see. We already have the Wii U, sweetie. That's the same as the Switch. It's an illusion! Isn't that cool? I freaking love that. A lot of people say, oh, when I learn how effects work, it ruins the magic for me. No, it doesn't ruin the magic for me. It only makes it more. It only makes it more magical. Like, see the ceiling and the floor? That's not a real ceiling or floor. That's the background. The walls are rendered. This ramp is rendered. But the ceiling and floor, they're not real. There are no Florida ceilings. Howdy, Teeter. Welcome back. Pew, pew, pew. Let me just check. And as usual, let me know how the game sounds. If it's too quiet, let me know, and I'll boost the audio levels, and it'll be better. I'm looking at it in OBS. It looks pretty good right now. Yeah. Ah. There we go. Here, let me actually. I'll even turn it down just a smidge. Yeah. Have I ever mentioned how much I love Star Fox 2? I love this game. Genuinely love this game. This is my second favorite Star Fox game for a very good reason. Let's see. Learning how games are made just makes me appreciate them more. Exactly, same! What happened? Why can't I move? Oh, because I was not in my Super Nintendo. Audio is good. No need to use the boost to get through. Oh, the door is an enemy! Ow! It's fine when we're indoors and we have walls, but oh gosh, it's painful. How do you... It's not painful! What are you talking about? Oh, I have a bomb. I should use it. How do I use it? There we go. It just feels good to pew 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 in this game. It just feels good. Thor wants a metal snack. It's hungry. It's got a mouth. Look at the jowls on that thing. Evil door. Isn't this how Isn't this how we get to the conclusion of 1,000-Year Door? Genius, by the way. That's amazing. But now that I know about it, it's making me motion sick. I'm sorry.
Finally, Andros is forward. Press on. You must neutralize Andros once and for all.
All right, whatever you say, General.
Ah! Whoa! Fear me, Star Fox. I, Star Wolf, will take you down.
It's Wolf. Uh-oh. Grant Goodeve is here. The engineer is here. Worthless. I missed. Pepper deceived you. What do you mean? Oh, he's saying he's the best pilot. Gotcha. Wolf, where are you? Hello, Wolf. I'm really glad I'm fighting you as Fox and not as Faye. pew, 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 pew. Fox, where are you pointing, my guy? Ooh. So yeah, this is the original Star Wolf theme. Before we got the Star Wolf theme in Star Fox 64, we had this. Oh, I'm not doing too hot. But neither is he. I'm impressed, Star Fox. You're talented. Today I lose, but tomorrow I'll crush you. This game's great. I just suck at it. And hey, that's okay. It's okay to be able to say, hey, I'm bad at this.
Ugh, you pathetic fools are completely worthless.
Going straight to Andros' doorstep. Fox indeed was almost the one to take you down. I mean Wolf, yes. Pew, 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 pew. Gideon, do you think Wolf has ever actually killed anyone, or do you think he's just a dramatic gay theater uncle who is failing to look intimidating? I want to say the funny option. Are we speaking canonically or head canonically? Head canonically, you're correct. Whoop. There we go. Headcan. Okay, yeah. He definitely kills. Oh yeah, he's definitely killed somebody, canonically. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, you're shooting death Cheerios at me. Probably don't want to step in the lava. That's what I'm thinking. Ah. Pew, 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 pew. Ooh, special weapon, special weapon. Get special weapon. There we go. Pew, 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 pew. Don't mind me as I pew pew pew. You see that one animation, Star Fox animation? No, that's vague, but you know the one. Teeter, you'll have to be specific. There's a lot of Star Fox animations. Here we go. Never seen or played. Nintendo. Oh, you mean Star Fox Zero: The Battle Begins? That one's good. Okay, I'm curious. What's your opinion on Star Fox Command? I only played a little bit of on a borrowed DS, but it didn't understand the gameplay, so I put it away and watched everything on YouTube. We were discussing it earlier, and I won't go too deep into it because we discussed it earlier. But I personally do not like Star Fox Command. I do not like its story. I don't like its writing. I don't like what it does with the characters. I don't like the art. It has some very cool ideas, don't get me wrong. It is a game that has some really interesting ideas, and there is definitely some good stuff on paper, but I think in practice, the game's a mess. I should say, I haven't played Star Fox Command. All I know of it is, I'm strictly speaking from like a kind of a story and conceptual perspective. I'm not speaking from a gameplay perspective, because I can't speak from a gameplay perspective, because I haven't played it. But from the story and the art, I don't like it. No, everyone has their own ship, you know, the game. Oh, no pause screen, that's cool. This game here does that better. Again, some cool ideas. Everybody gets their own unique ship, and that's neat. Yeah. Command is, haven't played it myself, but I've heard lots of horror stories. Yeah. Oh, wait! Teeter, when you say that one Star Fox animation, do you mean A Fox in Space? The web series? A Fox in Space is so good. There's this fan-made web series called called A Fox in Space, and it's basically if Star Fox was a sort of a grittier 90s cartoon, and it is so gosh darn good. I don't know if they've gotten any farther past like episode 2. I don't know if episode 3 ever came out. I knew they were on episode 3, but it's good. That's the one. Yeah! I know I missed whatever the last episode that came out was. I missed it. I need to catch up on my Fox in Space. Ooh! Thank you. So now our special weapon is health, which honestly, I think I'm gonna take the health restore special weapon over bomb, because we can pew pew just fine. This is twin laser. I'm taking twin laser. I don't have to worry about needing to pew pew, but having the ability to restore my health would be really nice. Why must everything Star Fox also be tainted for me? I'm sorry. Sleep with one eye open, Teeter. I got personal beef with Greninja always. Greninja has adaptability as passive. Oh. KG has beef. I'm sorry, Ouija. Pew, 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 pew.
Not bad. Not bad at all, Star Fox.
Excuse me, sir. My name is not Star Fox. It would be even funnier if I was playing as Faye right now, because then I could be like, oh, excuse me, sir. Do I look like a fox to you? I mean, I do, but you know, that's not the point. I'm beating Star Fox Adventures, and I can't go back to it. Yeah, Adventures is an acquired taste. He's a cube! Andross is a cube. He is also about to be dead, but he's running away. Yeah. Star Fox Adventures is great if you like Zelda Light. I kind of want to play Star Fox Adventures on stream at one point.
Impressive, but your existence is there. I will put you to rest, don't worry. But it will be quick.
Hello. Look, everybody. It's Phanto from Super Mario Brothers 2. He's shooting laser beams out of his eyeballs. One thing I don't like about this game, the camera can be a little funky at times. Ooh, hello. Where you going? Hey, buddy. Come back! Come back! Here we go. Shoot the cube! Shoot the cube! Yeah! Woo! Heck yeah! Oh! Look, this is on Super Nintendo. This is rendered on Super Nintendo. Look at this! Phew! We almost didn't get out in one shape. It's alright. You just gotta believe. Like Parappa.
It was a team effort.
A little dialogue.
Adios, Andross. Let's head back to Corneria.
They all have little voices. And then we never see Faye again. Yeah. She's gone now. Bye, Faye. Infinite didn't like that. Yeah. She's not around no more. Her and Miyu just kind of dip after this game. Da-da-da! We did it! We beat the game! We may not have beat Star Fox 1, but we beat Star Fox 2. Gideon, do you have that art I made a while back of Theater Wolf? Scrolled all the way back to the Sapphire and Knack comic and can't find it. I don't have that on file. I'm sorry. Gee, producer Shigeru Miyamoto. Ah, yeah, because the guy's really going to sabotage his own project, right? My phone nearly made me call Faye as gay. Well, hey, it is June. Night Fang! There's Fang, everybody! They're in a better place now. Deviantart. Oh, no. Well, since this game never technically came out, did they truly exist? In an alternate timeline, her and Wolf together? Faye X Wolf, she can fix him. She can fix him. Albert? Kirby? I mean, it's a type of axe. Yeah! 3D shape designer. Who designed the 3D shapes? Tsuyoshi Watanabe. Sound design programmer. Yeah. Dragon. It's a dragon. No, I meant they're both. Well, they can listen. They can still be an item. They can be buy. There you go. Hoping if we ever do get a new Star Fox, taking this with a grain of salt, I hope they bring back Faye and Mew for real. Same. I want them back. Can we please get them back? I would love to see them come back. These wonderful characters don't deserve to be in one game and then never seen again. They can be an item. They can. Why can't they? Give me one good reason. They're both dogs. Star Fox 3. It's a retro revive primitive 3D shooter. That would be cool. That sort of thing is in. This implies Nintendo will care about Star Fox. Ow. Ow. Yeah. Da-da-da. So let's see. Basic score. Okay. Carriers destroyed 2. Planets rescued. How'd we do? How'd we do? C! I got a C rank! Honestly! Could be worse. Corneria didn't sustain any damage. We destroyed all the enemy craft. What difficulty did I play? I played on normal mode. Yeah, and now we get to put in our name. And we get this really good song again. G. S. V. Yeah! Okay. Woo! Well, it is only 10:30. So, we have some options. We have some options here on what we can do. Here's what I'm thinking. Either we do a second run, or we work on some art. I'll let you guys choose. And you know what? If I do a second run, we'll do hard mode. And I'm on the 100th floor. You're at Boontail. Hard mode. Art mode. Hard mode or art mode? You guys choose. I love Star Fox 2. This game is just... I love this game. And getting to play it again, I can play this game any day. I am so happy that they decided to add this game to the Nintendo Switch Online lineup, because honestly, if you ever have the chance, if you ever have the ability, if you like Star Fox 64, if you like the other Star Fox games, give Star Fox 2 a shot, because this game is phenomenal. It's fun, it's not super challenging, but it's enjoyable. It's got some good pew-pew action going on. If we pick hard mode, do we get to pick the other pilots? Absolutely. Yeah, this game is a joy. It is a delight. I love it. And yeah, wish this game had 2-player. I want it to be co-op. Fun fact, one of the many leaked prototypes of this game has a scrapped multiplayer battle mode implemented that was unfortunately cut from the final game, and it pains me that it was cut, because it's so cool! Gideon, I've had a game I wanted to tell you about for a while. Gideon, let's play GBA Mario Bros. I could do that, but this is Star Fox. Well, 7 votes. 71% of the vote is saying let's go art mode. So I guess we'll switch over to art, and we'll work on some art for the last hour of the stream. Yeah. Okay, well, if we're gonna do art, I'll give you guys a choice again. Should we resume working on Ashes, picking up from last week? Do we keep Pilot Sherwood for art? You know what? We will. We'll keep Pilot Sherwood. Resume Ashes or new art. Personally, I would like to resume working on Ashes, but if you guys want new art, we'll do new art. Gideon, there's a game where you play as a doorman. Basically, there's mimics trying to get into an apartment building, and you have to determine who's real and who isn't. Is that by the same people who made Papers, Please? Because I've seen, like, a clip or two of that online, and that game looks interesting. It looks a lot like Papers, Please, which is why I ask. We're so close to finishing Ashes. Okay, you guys want me to finish up on working on Ashes. Okay, so that's what we'll do. I will be right back. I just want to use the bathroom real quick. I'll leave this screen up for now with this good music. And then when I return, when I come back, we'll work on some art. So I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Yeah. Okie dokie. Artichoke. And I'm back. And Jerry's out of here. Yeah. Let's see. You have something for me to... Oh, let me check that out. Love the static screen for being AFK. Fun fact about that. So, I used the Spriters resource as reference, obviously, for getting the style of the sprites and also for the background. The Spriters resource, the rips that they have for Star Fox 2 are very comprehensive and date back to the prototype initially. But on the Spriters resource, they don't have the sprite for the static that appears on screen. So I had to go into... I had to literally just take screenshots in-game and essentially rip the sprites myself in order to get the sprites for the statics, like the static flashing on screen. Okay, let me get art set up and worked out. Let's see. He is not playing That Is Not My Neighbor, huh? Have you seen the Nightmare section? It's... Oh, is it weird? I love how Jerry always stays the same. Hasn't been updated once. I love that continuity! Yeah, I mean, that Jerry art is... Can I even top... Can I top this for a technical difficulty screen? I don't think I can. So I won't try, because it's already perfect. let me just see. So Star Fox Sherwood, if we... I think I can copy. And then we'll go to the art overlay. And now in here, if I paste... Oh, wait. Let's see. Okay. This is good. I'm in here. I need to add... Okay. If we go back to Star Fox for a second, and I go to my microphone properties. Filters. And we copy this. And then we go back to art. And then in here, we go to filters. Huh. Oh, because it's pointing at the wrong scene. It's pointing at the wrong scene. So we want to set this to scene art. There we go. And now the mouth is working. Yeah, okay. That wasn't too hard to set up. There we go. And so he'll go, we'll move Luna, because Luna has logged in. KG's cat is just here. There we go. Okay. Nice. Yeah. So now Pilot Sherwood is just here. He's joining us for the rest of the stream. That's him. I will read chat in a second. I just want to get some music set up for the night. Ouija Maro sent me something. Titor sent me something. People are sending me things. Chill. We'll go with GameCube music again. Chill GameCube music. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Wait, what's this? Relaxing and chilled out music from the Star Fox series. Here we go. Teeter's got the goods. Teeter's got us hooked up. There we go. Yeah. Yes, I will do music requests again. We will do that the same way I did it last time, where we're gonna do Q&A. Here we go. So here's the request line. So if you have... Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff already. If you've got music suggestions or requests, there you go. Feel free to drop them in the request line, and we'll get them going. I'm just going to wrap up my controller, and then we will resume working on art. Oh, hi, Luna. Me in bed. I sent an hour-long request, so it can wait a while. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully my controller won't fall down off that precarious stack of things I have on top of my printer. Okay. So let's see. So something I forgot last stream was I forgot to do her other eyelash. So she just had one eyelash, and it looked really, really weird. First things first, I'm gonna fix the handle on her shovel because it was a little funky. It was taken down to Funky Town, and that's not good. And please ignore the fact that Star Fox Double Feature Overlay is misspelt as Star Fox Ooble Feature Overlay. Sent. Woo! So what I'm gonna do here for Ash's shovel handle is... First, we're going to make it flat, like so. And we're going to do one of these and put this inside the shape, right? I'm going to kind of cheat, but I'm going to work smarter, not harder. And then we're going to copy, paste, transform, flip. There we go. And now what we'll do is we'll take this, we'll transform. I'm going to turn this so that it's facing correctly. We're going to flatten it a little. Oh, whoa, Fire Alpaca. Slow your roll, Fire Alpaca. Here, you know what? We'll make it easier. We'll turn this left first. Or right, rather. Cheater, I'm not cheating. This is not cheating. This is art. This is using the tools I have been provided. And then we simply... like this. What song is this? This is... oh, this is Aquas from Star Fox 64. I accidentally killed the music. My man is here to join the stream. He is. My mans. The mans? We gotta get the mans on the overlay. There we go. I'll open that in a separate tab. And I'll check the request line. See, what do we got? Here we go. We got some links. And I can just copy these and paste these, and it's great. I'm really glad that using the Q&A feature for the request line is working out as well as it is. I am really happy about that. What do we got? Ayo, we got Instrument Maniac. We got Luke Pickman. We also have an ad for the Garfield movie. Probably not going to play that. There we go. I have this on my phone. I was listening to this at work today, actually. This is Percy's theme, as arranged by Luke Pickman, or Instrument Maniac. And done. Defeated Bonetail. Nice! And you probably defeated her without the power of obscenities. There we go. Did you swear? Oh, it's tradition now. That's how you gotta defeat Bonetail. With the power of the swear jar. Oh, and I almost forgot. We gotta get our mans. We gotta get our mans up on here. The man himself. Oh. He's too powerful for OBS. That's right. It's him. The man, the myth, the legend. It's Falco in his assault design with the homing launcher. I love him. Fun fact, Falco is my preferred playable character in the multiplayer in Assault. I love him. He's great. Falco is a bit of a glass cannon because, like, he has the best stats in an R-Wing, but also the worst health. So, like, playing as Falco is a calculated risk. You gotta know what you're doing if you're playing as him. His best design right there. Agreed! Let's see. Nah, I used Powerlift, Flurry's Lip Lock, Piercing Blow, Hammer, and finished off with the Goomba Girl. Nice. Gotta finish off with Goombella. I said something in chat, and it said, question sent, so ignore that. Okie dokie. I feel like that is too thick. Yeah. I highly recommend, if you have the time, to check out the Sounds of Sodor albums by Luke Pickman. They are wonderful arrangements of the music from Thomas and Friends. Absolutely phenomenal right there. Ah, thank you for recommending me my own stream, YouTube. Let me... How is it that y'all can suggest an hour-long playlist? That's hyper unfair. Well, Teeter sent that to me as a suggestion. That's just like the between music. It's useful, you know? Alright. KG, what's your song request? Let's have a look. I don't feel good. I'm going to lay down. Okie dokie. Laying down is always a good idea when one is not feeling well. I feel like this is still slightly wrong, but... I feel like that should be even with the poll. I mean, this is definitely way too big. Maybe did I have it? Maybe I had it right the first time. Oh. No, I wanted you to go to the link, not search it in Google. Google. Music? I'm trying to get the music to play. It is not playing. Here, I'll put back on the music we had on from Teeter. KG, for some reason, instead of opening this link in YouTube, it just wants to take me there as a Google search. Now it's opening it in YouTube. You know what? Maybe I had the shovel handle right on my first attempt? Shovel handles, man, they're weird. 3D objects? Psh, man. I need a Super Nintendo to render this 3D object, I tell ya. Has anybody got a Super Nintendo I can use to render this 3D object? Gideon has gone through the route of a VTuber to become the Star Fox. I have! Hello, Mega Wii Master. Welcome to stream. As I said earlier, I don't know if Pilot Sherwood is going to be a permanent addition to the stream. I know everybody really likes him. But genuinely, I don't know if he's going to be a permanent addition. This link does not want to open. For some reason. And I don't know why. KG, would you mind either just resending the request or just, like, sending the name of the song? Because for some reason it is not opening on my end. There we go. I will say it is a little easy. There we go. Will that copy now? It is a little easier to just send the names of songs instead of links, because I have difficulty copying and pasting links out of YouTube, because it, like, whenever I click on a message, it just automatically goes to be like, oh, would you like to go to this person's channel? Hide question, report, remove. It's like, no, YouTube, I want to copy the message. Please. No. Okay, so this idea is not working out as well as I had hoped, but we're trying here. Sent in DMs. Okay, that works too. That also works. Concealed Ruins, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon OST. Here we go. This is good music. This is from Explorers of Sky. This is music that slaps. This is good music for working. We're working. We're getting things done. Even if Pilot Sherwood doesn't return, he needs to be on Discord now, always. Oh, absolutely. I definitely will, like, upload the image of this. Because I am really proud of how this turned out. Genuinely, like, it's one of those things where I look at this, I'm like, how did I do that? Genuinely, I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I managed to, like, get the style of Star Fox 2's sprites perfectly and then make it real. He's a real boy. He speaks. And I will send you guys the link to how I accomplished this, because it is super easy and it's so simple. This is entirely handled through OBS. No, this isn't through, like, an avatar renderer. This isn't chroma keyed in. This is just an OBS. This is 100% OBS. Okay. So now we'll move on to color. Oh wait, I forgot something. Cinderace has, like, this little collar underneath its, like, on its chest. Cinderace, like this little black V, and I forgot to outline it here. Yeah. I need to get around to drawing myself as an animated PNG tuber avatar. Yeah. I know there's other ways of doing this in OBS where you can even have it be like, you can have the character move or bob up and down. For me, I just went with sort of the most simple implementation of just having the mouth open and close. That's just sort of the way I did it. I went real simple, real easy on it. But you could do more with this. What would Pilot Sherwood sound like in SNES style? Probably like yep 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 yep. Probably a little bit like that. Fun fact: in the European version of Star Fox, Star Fox 64 rather, there is a language option called that's just referred to as Lylat that lets you restore the yep 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 sort of talk from Star Fox 1 in Star Fox 64. I'm guessing that's probably how they got around being able to have the PAL version be out and not have to redub the game into 1,000,001 different languages. Here we go. Wouldn't Sherwood say trains? Maybe. Either that or Sherwood's dialogue would just be like little giggles and laughs, like yeah. He's a little guy who does enjoy a chuckle, a hee hee, a hearty ha ha. Let me see if I can't copy a link out of here. Ooh. There we go. That link copied. Why did that link copy? But the other ones didn't. There we go. Now I can actually copy links out for some reason. I couldn't before, but I can now. It's tearing me apart, YouTube. See, not a big fan of drawing my... Let's see. Not too big a fan of drawing my friends' characters. Sherwood is a weird exception because his design bleeds flawlessly into my style. It's true. Your style works wonderfully with Sherwood. Ooh, more good music. More good music suggestions. Delightful music suggestions, even. So, fun bit of naming lore with Ashes. I was inspired to name her Ashes because, okay, Cinderace. What would we name a Cinderace character, right? I was coming up with her. I thought to myself, what would be a good name for a Cinderace character? And then Cinderace made me think of Cinderella. And then from Cinderella, I went to Ashpuddle. And then from Ashpuddle, I thought to myself about the expression commonly used in the Railway series and the Thomas the Tank Engine television series, cinders and ashes. Cinderace, ashes. Cinders and ashes. There you go. There's your character name lore. Here we go. Let's see. So it's this stupid issue of, man, I want this to be perfect first try, and like, no, you need to practice. You need to practice. I don't want to draw my friends' characters because I can't. Then practice, but it'll look bad. That's okay. Just have fun with it. You know. Nobody expects anything to look perfect. Just have fun. I need a reference of Cinderace's colors. Don't forget about all the other phrases Sharon Miller gave us. That's true. That's true. Though Sharon Miller didn't give us Cinders and Ashes, thankfully. No, actually, I expect it to look perfect. The sucky thing is, I can't tell you not to without sounding like a hypocrite because I expect perfection of myself constantly. So let's together not expect perfection of ourselves all the time. There we go. Let's see. What if you went back and fixed it? Fixed what? I've already forgotten. My brain has already forgotten. What am I fixing? I kind of like a little bit more of this A little more orange. Oh, you mean Cherry. What if Cherry went back and fixed it? Let's see. Headcanon. Ashley and Sylvia, I'm force naming this unnamed Sylveon in the brain rot from last week, play ball sports. Yes! Absolutely they play the ball sports. All of them. If the sport has a ball, it shall be played. Shoot, let me... I have a feeling that, well, you know, Ashes is a Cinderace, so obviously she's going to be athletic. She's going to enjoy the football. But I can totally see them, like, using her shovel to play, like, baseball and other sports. Oh, tennis, mayhaps? Also, I approve of the name Sylvia for the Sylveon character. To paraphrase one of my art professors, you don't get the bad... Let's see. You have to get the bad whatevers, drawings, photos, and other art forms out, and eventually you'll start churning out the good ones. Exactly. Ooh. We have music from Tonic Trouble. Exactly. You can't expect perfection of yourself on the first try. I mean, that's just unreasonable, you know? Nobody does anything perfectly on the first try. And if you do, maybe it's a fluke, or it just comes naturally. But sometimes you just gotta have fun with things and just give it your best, even if your best isn't perfect. We all have a different level of what is our best. My best is different from your best, is different from Teeter's best, is different from KG's best, so on and so forth. And you can't expect your best to necessarily be the same as somebody else's best. So just give it your best and always do what makes you special and what makes your best unique. Yeah. That's what I say. That's what I say indeed. I really want to make a keychain plush of Teeter Slime character. It would be 2 lazy days. It would take 2 lazy days. Nice. I am gonna give, you know what? Ashes is gonna have eyeshadow. Her eyelids are gonna be a different color from the rest of her face. This character has eyeshadow now. Trembling trucks, whiffy whoo, and everyone's favorite, I'm sure the Fat Controller wants a really useful steam engine. You'll never be that, Diesel. Yeah. You gotta, if there's one thing that we gotta quote-unquote love the early CGI series for, and the Sharon Miller era, is accidentally giving us train racism. Oops. Like, yeah, Audrey kind of already explored the themes of, like, prejudice and whatnot between the steam engines and diesels in some of the books, especially with how, like, the first diesel that gets introduced onto the railway is Devious Diesel, who winds up setting a really bad expectation of diesels, and then Boko comes along, and Boko changes all of that. But, man, the TV series gets wild with it. Make the eyeshadow coal. Ooh! Ooh, coal-colored eyeshadow. I like that. Oh, I like that. That looks good. The thing is specifically that it's my friend's characters. I've spent years refining all of my characters. It's the specificality of being my friend's characters. That's true. I mean, that's fair. Also, I love that we just use the word specificality. That's a good that's a quality word. That's an A+ word right there. Oh. I forget what color I made her neckerchief. I think it's just orange like the rest of her. Yeah. I specifically use that word a lot for some reason. It's a good word. That's a quality word. Let's see. Long song request. Okie dokie. Oh, and we'll make the little lump of coal here a slight, like, burgundy, a dark burgundy. That way we can make it look like it is on fire. Her hat's gonna be sort of a grayish black. And the band is gonna be even darker. Not quite black, just like a very dark color. There we go. Let me check the request line. Da, 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 da. Some summer vibes. Summer vibes. I've switched to my, shall we say, summer menu for my lunches at work, because in the springtime I was eating a lot of like turkey and cheese, or chicken and cheese, or ham and cheese. Ooh, Mario 3D World. But now that we're getting into the hotter months and we're getting into the summer months, I've decided to shake things up by bringing by making tuna fish sandwiches for myself. And next week I think I might do egg salad. Like, as in, she literally, let's see, basing this from Unite experience, Ashley will flop. Like, as in, she will literally get so excited for thinking she's an all-star, and then something will come crashing down flat on her face. Yep, that is perfectly in character. She's like, oh, are you kidding me? Got those trucks arranged in the yard? Oh, I'll do that. I'll do that 5 times. Zeke comes back to the rail yard. Ashes, what? Girl, what'd you do? What happened? This entire yard was organized when I left here. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. But I'll fix it, I swear. She's very enthusiastic. Super enthusiastic. But doesn't always know her limits. She does a good job, don't get me wrong. Just, you know, sometimes she overextends herself. Not giving a single truck. Nuh-uh. Trucks given. None. I think maybe we'll make her overalls a little lighter. Gideon, I probably give a bad color suggestion. For what? Shouldn't the coal be the same color as her eyeshadow? It may be. You know what? That probably would be a good idea. Well, wait. No, because that makes it look like she has a black eye. I was making the coal slightly reddish, so that we'll do some little, like, because in the sketch there's like little fiery bit back here. So it's going to be on fire. The color suggestion wasn't bad, though. I liked that color suggestion. Let's see. And then her gloves. Her gloves will probably be... We'll make her gloves brown. Or black. Gray. Wow, I can't speak. Like her hat. The coal just looks pitch black to me. It is very dark. So you know what? We'll make it lighter. That's just a lump of dirt. Yeah, we'll go with the same color as the eyeshadow. No, that's a good suggestion. A little darker than that. And maybe a little warmer than that. There we go. That looks good. And we'll make that the same color as her eyeshadow. There we go. Maybe make that a little lighter. Let's see. I still find it funny that Gideon got in a really bad spot for following me on an enemy lane and used my Unite move. And I used my Unite move to have me jump over the walls into the jungle. Yeah, and you left me behind. It targeted to the incoming enemy when he was trying to... Yeah, I tried to use my dash, the dash attack, I forget what it is, what it's called, to get, like, an advance to go forward. And the AI was like, no, you're gonna target the enemy behind you. And I'm just like, no. Yeah, that was fun. I need to play more Pokemon Unite. It's been a while. Pokemon Unite is... I see, that's... For me, that's a summer game. And it's almost summertime. So, I guess I'll play some Pokemon Unite soon. Pokemon Unite's fun. It's free to play. It's, you know, it's a MOBA. It's a Pokemon League of Legends. But, can't deal with 3-player. You're good. But it's still fun. There are microtransactions, but you can play the entire game without spending a dime. There's a lot of unlockable characters and characters you can get, and characters unfortunately you have to buy. But a lot of those you can buy with the free in-game currency you earn. Yeah. Is there a reason why black is replaced most of the time with dark blue or red in my color palette? I can't see. That's a phenomenal question. I like replacing black with dark blue just because I think it looks nice. And because it means I can then actually shade over it. It's for no particular reason other than I just think, hey, That looks cool. Here we go. I love playing Mario Sunshine. Let's see. I love playing Mario Sunshine during the summer. I can't wait for the hack like Mario Eclipse in the 2001 remake. Yes! Yeah. KG's been encouraging me to do colored lines lately. Which, honestly, I really like doing. So, that also contributes to it. Yeah, that 2001 beta recreation, similar to the Luigi's Mansion one that came out a couple months ago, which is amazing. I think they've even re-implemented the Delfino Express, the train. The train is back, and I'm like, what? You brought back the train? Wait, what about colored lines? Oh, yeah, like colored line art. I don't do it a lot, but I have been doing it a bit here and there. This stream is a game of telephone right now. I'm sorry. Okay, well, the colors look good, so I'm gonna move on to the shading. But before I forget, I want to add. We're gonna grab my soft circle cloud brush, and we're gonna select her overalls. And on her overalls, we're gonna scuff them up a little bit. We're gonna just. Let me see. There we go. Just gonna go in here, and we're gonna scatter strength. We're gonna turn this down. Particle size. Well, yeah, there we go. Lower the particle size, increase the scatter strength. There we go. Perfect. Actually, you know what? We'll increase our particle size a little. There we go. We're just gonna scuff up our overalls a little with some coal stains. Weathering. We're weathering, you know. Anyone who's into model railway will know all about weathering. Let's see. Completely controversial reset to avoid self-stupidity on all of our behalfs. Gideon, before you start to color her, I assume she had red overalls and a yellow-orange handkerchief. Huh. I mean, we could try red overalls if we shift this to a red. I mean, Zeke wears a red uniform. Wait a second. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Put that phone in your hand. Hold on to it. Wait a second. Cherry, sapphire, cherry. Hold your phone. What are we thinking? Do you guys like the red more? I kind of like the red overalls more. It's a little less standard. It's kind of non-standard for denim, for overalls, and also for typical railway attire, but I kind of like it. And then we can have sort of the reddish-brown gloves. And that sort of matches, then, if we grab a picture of Zeke, if we grab a picture of Zeke real quick, that kind of matches then with Zeke's color scheme of what he wears. This works. This works really well, in fact. Because that's like, this is almost the same color. Whoa. Oh. I think the blue complements the red from Cinderace. It does. And she does sort of have bluish legs. Let's see. I was thinking more Super Mario Bros. Super Show, but this shade looks good and allows more color diversity. And try a yellow-orange bandana. Let's see. Let's try a yellowy-orange bandana. So we'll take this in more of a yellow direction. Ooh! If we tone down the blue on these a little, gray the legs out a little, make them a little darker. Not gonna lie, how would multiply blending layers look for the coal stains? Just out of curiosity. That's probably just going to, so for multiply, that's just gonna sort of darken the red. I think normal multiply might work well, actually. That does work. Should probably make little color palettes more. I probably should, making it easier for me to select my colors instead of looking at specific parts of a character and be like, I want this color. Yeah. Let's see if we just like blip, blep, blop, bleep, bloop, blorp. I already reused that color. Blump. There we go. And these. And shovel. And shovel handle. There we go. There's a little messy color palette. At least for the colors. I mean for outfits. Oh, that's what you mean. You know, well, you know what I can do is I can just... Right? I can just do this, and then I can just copy, and then... There we go. And so now we have our options. We have outfit A or outfit B. I'm curious, what do you guys think looks better? Because I'm a little torn. What do you guys think looks better? The blue palette or the red palette? Because I'm a little torn. They both look really good. Let's see. 4 votes. You guys seem to really like the red. The color palette looked like a dog. It kind of does. I see it. Alright, looks like you guys are digging the red. Then you know what? We'll go with the red. Now that I think about it, the red does go with the fiery tone. It does. Maybe keep the less blue direction on the legs, but fade it a tad. Like, make it a tad brighter. Okay, yeah. So we'll make this a little grayer than bluer. Like that. There we go. That looks pretty good. Maybe a little pinch darker. Pinch lighter. There we go. That color applies here too. Nice. And you know what? We'll change the color of her eyelashes as well. Her eyelashes will make more of a red as well to go along with the theme. Let's see. Didn't expect to at first, but yeah, I really like the analogous warm colors. Yeah. I'm digging this. There's only one bad thing about this now. There's just one downside to this. The downside is the only art I've ever made of this character is now officially out of date. Actually, not really. Because I went for a limited color palette here, and I went for more gray than a blue, so never mind. We're good. Checks out. All is well. And you know what? She kind of matches the colors of her engine now. Huh. Woo! I pulled an original Kirby box art. Yeah! Whoops! He's white. No, he's pink. See. By the way, by all means, this is your character. If you don't vibe with this, then change it. No, I like it. I think it looks good, and I appreciate the suggestion. The red fits considering the amount of heat from the smoke box. This is true, and she is a fire type. Woo! Let's see. I was liking the blue more, but I was just so used to it. I'll warm up to these colors. All right, well. And I want to add a couple little smudges from the coal dust to her face as well. It's like a little something right there. Maybe a little bit on her arm. This girl right here. She works hard. She works hard for the money. So hard for the money. But she also gets herself a little bit in over her head sometimes. There we go. Maybe a little on her leg. Well, yeah, she'll definitely have it on her legs from working with the coal. There we go. Gotta get that moolah. Gideon, just to see how it looks, so on like a different layer, I guess, but make the hat the red from her overalls, and make the strap on her hat the orange from her handkerchief. Just testing the water. Okay, so you're saying make the hat this color, and then make the strap on it this color. See, I think that's too bright. That's too... I think that's too bright. That's too eye-catching. This, I think, works well, especially as a hat. Hats are typically darker colors. This, I don't really vibe with. This looks like a sandwich. This looks like a sandwich cookie cracker on her head. And I'm not particularly vibing with it. But it was worth a shot. And now seeing these overall colors, it actually looks better on her, considering she's a fire type. It matches the theming better. Yeah, like, the blue works in terms of, like, okay, this kind of complements and contrasts her main colors, but this palette also works really well. Look at us. Look at us doing art. Picking colors and stuff. Whoa. There we go. Let me check the request line. Big brain. Oh, yeah. Big brain time. Luna with the good music suggestions. Let me just, I like do it. Yes. These are some good music suggestions. That makes me happy. I'm glad that makes you happy, Mr. Tater. Mr. Super Tater 64. Maybe what I will do is I'll lighten up the colors on the hat a little, so that they're a little easier to see and a little easier to read. That looks better. Yeah, that looks good. I'm liking that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Live chat. Thank you, Cherry. It is on, but thank you for the reminder. Okay, now we can move on to shading. I'm going to briefly turn these off. So, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that for the shading on this, I'm going to go with warm colors. I normally do cool colors for my shading, but just kind of going with the color palette we're working with here, we're going to do some warm colors. Some warm shading. Yeah. Getting a new pitch. Do the hat thing I said, but make the latter on like 35% opacity. Okay. I don't want to spend all night coloring the hat, but I will try it. So like, well... Okay, so the layer, not the ladder. So like 35% opacity. I'm not jiving with it. It's not, this looks good. Let's see. Welcome, Teeter, are you having a stroke? Teeter, are you alright? Do you require an adult and or a service animal? Nah, you're right. Yeah, but hey, we test things. We figure them out. I've had funny little comic ideas, and I want to make funny little comics. I just haven't had the time. I'm considering, with some of the character mods and whatnot that I want to make for obviously for SRB2 kart, but also for ring racers, I'm definitely considering. I had an idea a while back for Zeke, and he would be like riding around on a little miniature version of the ZRK8. But I also thought it might be fun to add Ashes as a playable character as well, and have her riding around on a little miniature version of her engine as well. Can Knack be my service animal? Service Jerboa. Bam. I'm maybe, hopefully, getting a new laptop tomorrow. Bit nervous. Nice! Oh, I'm glad. Make her outlines dark red. That's the plan. I'm gonna color the outlines after I'm done with the shading and whatnot. Just to make it a little easier to focus on and a little easier to look at right now, I'm gonna leave the outlines as black. But then, once shading and lighting and whatnot is done, we'll color the lines. Sorry. Oh, no need to apologize. You're good. You are A-okay. No need to apologize. Still need to get my main PC fixed because the drivers and graphics cards are very old. Ooh. Yeah. Nothing wrong with a low-end machine, but sometimes it is good to get things a little tune-up. Let's see, what in tarnation? I've been trying to draw Archie Fang at least one of the art styles, and he looks really well. What? Luna, are you cooking? Are you cooking again? Somebody's got to stop letting Luna go into the kitchen, because she makes us 5-course meals every time she sneaks in there. The art comes out so good. It's like that picture, you know that classic meme image of the kid sitting in the bathroom surrounded by... No, not the kid sitting in the bathroom surrounded by pieces of toast, but like that sitcom image of the girl holding like a piece of cake on a plate, and a bunch of people are holding pieces of cake next to her, and she's like, I can't eat all this. That's Luna. Except we're the ones trying to take in all the good stuff. And she's the one making all the good stuff. You can show one of the covers. Ooh! Here, send me whichever one is your favorite, and I'll put it on the overlay. Snow Short. Yeah. Oh, whichever my favorite. Oh, okay. Let me grab that real quick. Okay, whichever is my favorite. Sorry. It's funny, I didn't see that you said whichever my favorite was. I literally just said that to you because I was like, okay, I'll let Luna pick. Yeah, let me just poppin' fresh. The Pillsbury Doughboy. Did you know that that's Pillsbury Doughboy's name? His name is Poppin' Fresh. Teeter, you're sending me a bird? What am I gonna do with a bird? Let me see. Let me scroll up a bit so I can find them. Here we go. If I have to pick a favorite, I'm probably going to go with... This one's really good. And this one's also really good. You know, I'm putting 2 on screen. Luna, I'm putting 2 on screen because there's 2 I really like. There we go. Just gotta save these to my desktop real quick. And Teeter just sent me a burb. Ayo, it's the burb. It is he. There we go. Let me have a look what this is. Oh. All right. Remember, don't screw around and find out. You want to know why you don't screw around and find out? I'll tell you why. I'll show you why. Because if you do, where'd he go? He will find out. This is not the Great Western Way. That is, Duck with a gun is staying on the overlay. But yeah, so Luna's covers, I'd say this one is really good. This one is really good. I really like this one. With Bin and Pin and Lucy here as well. This one is great. That's a good one. And then the other one, because it was hard to pick. It's hard to pick favorites because they're so good. Is this one? I really like the poses and the lighting here and the composition. This is really good. These are little covers Luna did for her fanfiction, and they look really cool. And then lastly, Teeter sent a burb. Where is the burb? Where has he gone? He's loose. Here he is. We have the original burb. We'll put them together. There we go. Falco Generations. Amazing. That's the new Star Fox game, everybody. Falco Generations. Just for that, I'm making Duck in Lego next. Nice! I'm glad I could help you decide. Let's see. Fun fact, the Bin and Pin ones are based on a DuckTales art, which is also sharing the same name as the chapter. Ooh, cool! I am very out of touch with the DuckTales and such. I only watched a few episodes of the newer show, and I missed out on the original. Gideon, put Bomberman Falco between them to make it look like Sonic Gens. I don't have a Bomberman Falco. Cocker Spaniel, Dachshund mix, a Dachshund mix. All my characters look like this. I don't know what song you're singing, but I'm just kinda going with it. Yeah. This is Star Fox 2? I think this is Star Fox 2 music. Certainly sounds like it. Cool. I love it when my browser freezes. That's always cool. I don't remember his name. You gotta Google it. Oh, you mean Birdie? Bomberman Jatters. Birdie. We're getting some really great work done on this art tonight, aren't we, guys? You're saying Bomberman Falco to me. I'm like, what do you Bomberman dressed as Falco? I don't have that. I didn't even know that was, and I'm like, oh wait, she's talking about Birdie. You know, when I first started streaming, the second game that I streamed was Star Fox Assault, which is a really good game. But that was a long time ago. Sure would be crazy if maybe at some point in the future, maybe within like, I don't know, the next year, if I re-streamed Star Fox Assault. That would be crazy. Here we go. Gideon, idea. Yes? What is idea? Tell me thine idea. And I will tell you my thoughts on it. I can't find these PNGs. Get distracted again and he will come for you. Oh no. Stream it the same day you streamed original stream. That is not a bad idea. Only problem with that idea is that it means I would have to wait like a couple years to stream it on the exact day. Here we go. The whole family. There we go. To stream it on the exact day, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I streamed Star Fox Assault on its anniversary, which is Valentine's Day. All streams are on the same day. That's true. They're all on Fridays. I don't get it. What does it mean? What does it mean? Fang, Gallade, Cinderace, they all have this whisker thing going on. What does it mean? And I gave it to Sherwood. He has it too. But yeah, I love Star Fox Assault. And that game's not too long. I streamed that game in 2 streams, but that was back when I only streamed until like 10 o'clock. So, admittedly, I probably could have done that entire game in 1 stream. Those are sideburns. Oh. Yes, actually, I've seen Human Fang art where they make that sideburns and it works really well. I've always interpreted them as whiskers. But that makes sense because whiskers, sideburns, facial hair, it's all connected, baby. They have too much hair gel. This is true. But on Gallade, it's part of its, like, face. I know it's Gallade. I am aware of... nobody pointed it out. I'm just saying, I know it's Gallade. I know the correct way to pronounce it is Gallade. I've just always said it Gallade, and I will likely always say it Gallade. Gideon, do you not know what whiskers are? No, I know what whiskers are. I had to think about it. I also know that, like, whiskers on a cat, it's like that's how they feel. The whiskers on your cat typically grow out to be about the same size as your cat's width, and it helps them judge whether or not they can fit through spaces. Do you even whiskers, bro? I do. I have a mustache. I have a mustache. That's just a Gideon fact. Like from a yeah, they're feelers. And specifically, again, I know with cats, they grow to be about the width, the same length as the width of the cat's body, and they help the cat to, like, know whether or not they can get their entire body through a space just by passing by it with their face. And also for, you know, like, sensing things and feeling the wind and whatnot. Yeah. Whiskers are neat. I've found Loki has lost, like, a whisker or two here or there over the years, right? And a new one's grown in. And, like, I have, like, a Loki whisker that I have in a box. I'm like, this is special. This is one of Loki's. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna give Ashes something very special. She's gonna get... Oh yeah. Oh, she's gonna get the thing. She's getting the Betty Boop. She's getting the old cartoon eye shiny. How's that look? Yes. Yes! 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 Gideon, do you have any of Loki's claws? Those I do not have. That looks good. That looks good. OMG, so retro. So retro. There we go. Alright, so now we'll do the gloves. And since those are already such a dark color, we're going to shade them with black. Shine! Shine, get! Shine get. Shine get. Let's see. My cat's claws pop off like snakeskin. Why don't the top layers of our fingernails pop off? I don't know. I'm not a fingernail doctor. I'm not a... Oh, what's the name? I know a podiatrist is... I think, yeah, podiatrist is a person who handles... It's like a foot doctor. What's a hand doctor called? Sorry, I'm late. No worries, Bladed Fox 14. Welcome to the stream. Let me check in on the request line. No new requests. Okay. It's a scam by the government to sell more nail clippers, man. Yeah. That's a good idea, Gideon. For now on, when my keyboard replaces question mark with M, you should do the Morshu Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer. If you know where the quote is from, you win this. The kids say you're retro, which I think means old, but cool. Oh! Wait! Oh, I know that quote. Where is that from? Oh, gosh darn it, I know that quote. Oh, wait. Could say retro, which I think means old, but cool. Oh, no. No, I know this. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh. Gosh darn it, Teeter! I know that quote. I know that quote, but wait, I'm lost. I'm lost. The kids say we're retro, which I think means old, but cool. Oh, that's from Wreck-It Ralph. It took me a second. Sorry. I got it. I get a cookie now. Golly, that took me a second. Ooh. Thank you for your patience with that. Here we go. Is that too much shading to shade there too? Is that... Yeah. That movie makes me cry every time. Oh, that is a good movie. Too late, Gideon. Your gamer license is revoked. Psh, yeah, as if that's gonna stop me. Gaming without a license. You'll never catch me, copper. I'm not ashamed to admit it. That's fine. No worries. It's a good movie. Gideon, you should draw her for Christmas this year, but make her overalls green. That is a good idea. I like that idea. I love how this chill Star Fox music compilation is primarily music from Star Fox 64. From Star Fox Adventures. It's almost like David Weiss is a magician who's really good at making chill music. He's a wizard. A wizard, I tell you! And me. I did something fun at work the other day. So we got this, none of us were expecting it. But my boss must have ordered, my boss must have seen there was like availability for certain annuals and just figured, okay, I'll buy this and then we'll have some stock for the summer. which probably wasn't a bad idea. Again, a lot of the stuff that came in is selling, so that's good. Just none of us were expecting it. So this truck comes in yesterday, and the trailer was so long that the truck would not have fit in like the back area where we normally guide trucks in and then offload them. So we had to offload the truck through the main gate that customers are supposed to walk through, and start taking the carts off the truck. And so what usually happens is we'll get these multi-shelf carts in with plants on them from different growers, and then whatever we can offload by the time the truck driver leaves, we'll try to give them back as many carts as we can. Unfortunately, we can't always get carts back to the people before they leave, because either we don't have space to offload everything, or they leave before we can unload everything. So we usually have a bunch of extra carts laying around from the different growers. And so from this company in specific, I had, I think, 14 of their carts, like 10 or 14 of their carts, or maybe, no, 10 or 12, my mistake, 10 or 12 of their carts. So the guy finishes offloading the load he was bringing us, and thankfully he actually wasn't bringing us that much. We only got 6 carts full of stuff, and then some more stuff that was going to the Sparta location, and the rest of the truck was just filled with empty carts from other drop-offs he had made that day. So the way the carts work is they have hook and eye coupling systems that basically there is a peg on each cart on the steering end, and then the back of every other cart then has a sort of loop that can then slip over the top of that peg, so you can kind of couple them together and pull them along. So what I figured is, okay, I gotta get this guy out of here, because, you know, he's blocking the entrance to the garden center. And, you know, I gotta get him out of here. He's gotta go. He's got places to be. He's gotta drop off stuff in Sparta. So what I do is I wind up linking together, I make literal trains. I link up 2 separate trains of 4 carts each, and haul them to the front of the store. And it was really cool, because, like, I didn't think it was gonna work at first. I've only ever done this one time before, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna see if this works. And at first, they gave me a little. They didn't budge quite at first, but then once I got them rolling, once I got the carts rolling and moving, it's like, okay, this is easy. And I got them around the curves and the bends, and I thought to myself, all those playing with toy trains when I was a kid paid off for something. Yeah. And as I was passing my one coworker, I said to him as I was passing, I said, "A goods train, the shame of it. A goods train, the shame of it." I don't think he got the reference, but he laughed nonetheless. Gideon, the really useful engine. I'd try. Let's see. I bought an N64 cartridge a while back with Mario 64 ROM hack in it from the game store. Still haven't played it and refused to look it up beforehand. I want to go in blind. Gideon, can you buy me an N64 with all your Twitch streamer cash? Of course, Cherry. You know me. I make $5 million a stream from all the donations and subscriptions. I could buy you 30 N64s. Real train experience for real. For real, though. Oh, did the music? No, the music playlist did not end. It's still going. If you find a homeless guy in one of those carts, I know you found a pretzel. I remember a story from someone on a guy. No, trust me, you could not live in these carts if you wanted to. The shelves are too close together. No, and it wasn't a pretzel. It was a bagel I found. Just a half-eaten bagel. And that was not even on one of those carts. That was on one of the shopping carts. Crozola Palace. Yeah! $5 million? 30 N64s? Dang. Could easily go for a warm pretzel. Warm pretzels. A what? Yeah. Wait, a what? Where's the bagel? No, they're not. It's not that bad. I'm gonna have to stream Star Fox Adventures at some point, aren't I? What do you guys want to see first? Should I restream Assault or stream Adventures? I should probably stream Adventures. I wouldn't mind that. Gideon is the bank we give him our gamer. Gideon is the bank we give him our gamer cash and he gives it back. I do. I'm the gamer cash banker. That's me. I have nothing against Adventures. Okay. Okay. You're good. No worries. Pardon my yawning. There's far more important adventure to go on first. And what adventure? Oh yes, there is a far more important adventure to go on first. Trust me, that will happen very soon. Souls is a shorter game, but Adventures is new. It would be funny to have us all quote it. That's true. I'm not doing it. You are doing it, Tricky. This is the solution to the puzzle. We need you to do the thing. I can't wait to get frustrated by Tricky. But this game is such a good soundtrack. All right. Well, it is getting late. And I'm thinking... Wait, why is this set to... Oh, that's why that's set to multiply. It's getting late, and I'm thinking this is a good spot to wrap up for the night. Flying through 3 gold rings to reach your house! You missed a gold ring! Alright. Gideon, my question before. Go. Hooligan question for tonight. Let's say they had to stop a runaway train from falling off a broken bridge. What would the trio do? It has lots of money on board. Okay, so Fang's obviously heading straight for the engine to try and fiddle with the controls, right? Bark is probably... what would Bark do in this situation? Bark is probably gonna try... Okay, once they slow down the speed of the train enough, Bark is probably going to try and Superman that. He's probably going to jump in front of the train and try to stop it. Bean is likely the reason why they have to stop the train from going off the broken bridge. Well then. Okie dokie. This was some good progress we made tonight. The art is not quite yet done, but we're getting there. Yeah, are there people on board? If it's a freight train... Probably not. It could be mixed traffic. Mixed traffic means that it is a mixed train of passenger wagons and freight, but probably just freight. Okie dokie. Well, pardon me. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight, everybody. This was really fun. Thanks for joining for Star Fox. This was fun getting to visit Star Fox 1 and 2. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll visit Star Fox 2 again on a day I have nothing planned. And just don't know what to stream. But otherwise, yeah. This was a really fun stream tonight. Thank you all again very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed Star Fox 2 Sherwood, little avatar fella. He was great to have along. Again, I don't think he's going to be a permanent feature of the stream, but it was really fun to put together. Okie dokie. Well, it's 12 o'clock. I'm gonna stick a cork in it, make a sandwich for tomorrow, and go to bed. But yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in. It was a delight to have you here. As always, have a blessed and wonderful night. And as we say in the cartoons, that's all, folks. Or as we say on Planet Carnario, yep, 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 yep.